Jeez, that music right there, I can't lie, is not the vibe I'm looking for right now. Give me a minute. Let me try and find something else to fit the vibe. How's it going, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everybody's doing well today. Welcome back to another brand new live stream on the channel, of course. Give me just one sec. Let me actually go check somewhere now. One sec. I'm gonna real quick go on YouTube and check out. Oh flip. What do we want to call this? What am I looking for now? Internet historian. Historian, what would it be? Songs. There we go. Let's see if we can find the full soundtrack right now. If we can fully find it. I think this is it. Erling Clouds. Yeah, this seems about right. Okay, alright, that's cool then. Find another playlist right now to put on in the background, obviously, while we're in the stream just chilling. Alright, let me see. How's it going, everyone? Hey, Joe, hope you're doing well today. I'm doing great, bro. Thanks for asking, man. How you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. Bro, I just got home. Yo, my man. Well, perfect timing, man. It's perfect timing. Sorry for when the stream started, I was away. I was literally just making a cup of tea. I saw that, I think it was SWAT. Was like, oh, I was hoping to be live earlier. Like, for anybody that doesn't really know, just to clarify, like, listen, I can understand you're allowed to, hope or whatever, or think what you want to think. Just fully to clarify, I've just gotten back home after like a many hour long train ride, just so I could get home at like 11 o'clock at night and go live literally since I got in the door. Like, I've just got home, got in the house. Literally just got changed into my comfier clothes, flung my stuff in the washing machine after being at Reed's for the past couple days, and went, like, even though it's late at night and I'm going to be up at like 8 in the morning tomorrow, or I want to be up at 8 in the morning tomorrow, like, I'm going live. So, like, I just want to clarify that this is nothing less than a bonus stream. I will be live tomorrow, most likely, or 100%. Early in the morning on Twitch, playing some Walking Dead, doing episode 3, which honestly, I can't lie, I'm super excited for. And on top of that as well, later on that day, I'll be live on YouTube on the actual SMP Round World for members, so that'll be even more awesome. And then later on that night, I'll be back live again on Twitch for now the second time on Twitch, third live stream of the day on, of course, some 7 Days to Die. So I've got a big plan for tomorrow. There's going to be a lot of things I'm going to be doing, 100%. You back from Reeds already? Yeah, man. Well, I left on Tuesday, early Tuesday morning. I was there Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I know obviously back on Friday. So yeah. But right, let me actually switch up the song. Give me just 2 seconds, peeps. Let me just get a brand new playlist right now. Like the song right here is a really good song. Like it's a bop. But I'm also like, you know what? I want something different. Let me see here. Right, where is it right now? 1 second. I gotta find the actual thing. There's a thing right now for when I've got media requests playing. Oh, there we go. Main set backup playlist. There we are. All right, 1 sec. Save. There we go. We're good. All right. It just means that when I skip the song, we'll have something different playing. So yeah. Let me see. Hey, what's up? It's Emmanuel. How you doing, bud? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Doing good, thanks. Just got done playing GTA Online for the night, preparing for the new update coming on Tuesday. Today has been an eventful day. The new update, is this the one where I think Mod's coming back, right? Like, not Mods as an MOD, but Mod. I don't even spell it, like MAUD. Like, she's like the one who does bounties and stuff. My music louder this stream. It may actually be, honestly, 1 sec. Let me real quick mess with that music, because what it was in the last stream, we were messing with it because of the whole Fatal Climax memes and stuff like that. Like, it was a funny, good laugh and whatnot, but we were messing with it, and because of that, I believe, from what I'm aware, we ended up messing with the music, which has really thrown off how I do my music stuff. So yeah, hopefully that's a little bit better. Let me know if it is. I'm gonna try and kind of get ideal, hopefully that'll be a bit better. But yeah, all right, let's load up the actual world itself and get on some 7 Days to Die, which I'm honestly very excited for. I don't know why it's taking a minute to click over here, but yeah, I'm honestly really excited for some 7 Days to Die, to be honest. So yes, let's jump on here and do that. I think there's a notification at the top of my screen here loading in, but I can't see what it is. But yeah, how's everybody doing today, guys? Hope everybody's doing well. I'm real quick fix this right now. 1 sec, just bloody got some tangled wires here. Is this song what? No, I don't want this song, man. I want some some lo-fi background stuff. Let me actually find some lo-fi background. It's a shame. I've got so many different amounts of music that I can play, but like when it comes to the background music, this is good. Yeah, this is bop. All right, we'll keep this on right now for a minute, right? We'll keep this on. I'll let this play. I was going to change it there, and I'm like, I'll just let this play. This one's not too bad. But yeah, 2 minute long ad. Apologies, man. Sorry about that. My apologies, big time. It looks like my camera's somewhat been messed with. I'm not too sure if that's been while I've been away. Someone's messed with my camera. Is that right? It kind of feels like it's not in the middle. I know it is kind of in the middle, but like it just kind of, I know something about it's thrown my brain off. So hopefully that looks fine. By the way, Wyman, how you doing? I know you're in the stream as well. How you doing today? You should put in your title that it's a joinable world. I guess I could. I mean, I have it in the tags, but yeah, I mean, I guess I could adjust the title. What would you recommend in the title wise? Like, what would you recommend I put the title as, if you mind me asking? Joe, regarding your The Walking Dead playthrough, do you plan on doing the bonus 400 days episode or just the main story of Lee and Clem? Dying? Oh, dingus, I'm sorry to hear. Well, 1 second. I plan on doing like everything 100% MV. So 400 days as well. I did do it originally after doing the first season, right? I jumped on and done the 400 days, not 700 days things. But what ended up happening was from my recollection, this is, I'm pretty sure after that, that's just where I stopped. So yeah, it's all good. No need to apologize. I blame Twitch though. Twitch more than anything or anyone. Not your fault at all. No, thank you. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. And wow, I'm sorry you're bloody dying. Gosh damn, dingus. Gosh, you just feeling a bit rough and stuff in general. But what's been up since I left? Just been sitting, just chilling with the Keats. I know you said your dad popped up and stuff like that. How's the puzzle going, by the way? Is it going well? Hopefully it is. I was telling mom about it. Something like public server or viewer SMP or something, just so people can advertise, people can join. 8-hour stream. What? No, yeah, not today, Blue. I'm not doing 8 hours in 1 second, bro. Unfortunately, but I imagine you would say it'd be freaking crazy. I've got 8 hours from when Cat donated in the last stream, and also the time that I had last stream all added up. Like I done the math, added it all up, and that was kind of what it was. I was gonna say it is hell. Gosh damn, dingus, really? Like surely you must have made like some great progress from the last photo you sent. You've done really well. But yeah, no, Blue, I'll be doing like maybe 2, maybe a max 3 hours tonight, probably 2, just because of the time and me going live a little bit later than I expected. But like, say, you know, I know like I'm trying to think of an example. Let's say, 3 hours tonight, right? And then, or 2 hours tonight, and then 2 hours tomorrow, and on and on and on. You know what I mean? The background is hell. Nah, wait, I was going to say the background is hell. It's so random. Really? Oh, gosh, man. Nah, bloody sucks. Sounds good. I'm surprised you're back already. I mean, well, Blue, I always come back. This is kind of how the routine's meant to be. Like, I think that because obviously from the previous times I've been at Rees and stuff like that, I normally do stay, like, traditionally, I normally stay longer than I'm supposed to at Rees. Like, not that I'm supposed to, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, in the sense of, like, I'm normally there a lot longer than what I initially am meant to go for, right? And all that's because of is because, like, mainly either my trains have been cancelled or I'm having fun and I just don't want to head back home. But at this point, the way that our routine's meant to be is, like, I'm meant to be there every other week, right? So like, welcome to the game, by the way, Blue. Like, I'm meant to be there, you know, Tuesdays, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, right? And then Friday I come back home, and then I work, you know, that you know, let's say Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then that next Tuesday I go again. So it's kind of every other week. Usually trains mess up the times he's away. Yeah, that's traditionally what it is, 100%. Yeah, expecting like a Thursday return. No. I'm back tonight. I'm streaming so I can kind of get right back on the horse, peeps. I don't want anybody being to be like, oh, he's not consistent. He's not doing this. He's not doing that. Because like, I hear that a lot. And it's not that isn't true. I mean, let's be honest, it is, right? Bike is gone. Wait, Blue, are you serious? What? No. Dead serious, man. Bro, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That bloody sucks, my dude. No, man. Might put on some like kind of more, I don't want to say horror music, but like something that feels a bit better. I'll look about. Yeah, I'll have a look about maybe a small back in or something like that. I thought we figured out a way to fix this last time. Can't really fully recall. By the way, MV, bro, I know that you're a PlayStation 5 player. I know you've got a few different consoles, right? But you're a PS5 player primarily. Bro, I don't know if you know much about this game. I know you see me play it and stuff like that, man. I don't know how you feel about it, if it interests you or what your feelings are for it. But I don't know if you know this, but the game's actually coming out. It's already out on consoles like PS4 and Xbox One and stuff like that. However, it's really broken. It was an old version of the game that was initially made by Telltale and then Ironclad Studios and stuff like it. It was like for an example, Telltale hired a sub studio to work on the port of 7 Days to Die for consoles, which was what Ironclad was. Kind of the equivalent of like Mojang with 4J Studios, right? To give you an example. Anyway, they done a really bad job. The game eventually never really got fully worked on as much as it should have. And now, we got airdrops. That's kind of cool. And now they're making a new version of the game. If you don't know, like an updated, fully updated and working version of the game that should be coming out, hopefully, if all things go right, this month, at the end of this month, for PS5 and Xbox Series X and stuff, or the new Xbox generation of consoles. Glad you found out about the Blue. It's coming out exclusive to those. And what my point was if it does come out, obviously, which it is, I'm going to be getting on PS5. It'll be one of the only games I've actually bought for PS5 outside of GTA. And when I get it, I was going to say, man, you'd be more than welcome to join us. It'd be lovely to play if you want to have a game or something like that. Hello, good sir. It's 2:45 a.m. for me, so I can't stay long. Dude, how's this so late for you, man? What time zone are you in? If you want me asking. 3 days till PC update. You said that, but I've not seen it publicly announced on their Twitter. Like that's the thing. I'm not seeing the Fun Pimps at all publicly say like, hey, you know, the game is coming out then. You know what I mean? At all. Like, I've not seen that. I'd love to know where you're reading that from or hearing that from. I'm from Dubai, so yeah. Oh darn, man. Wow. Well, that's crazy. It's so early. But thank you for jumping in the stream, regardless. I've heard about the game. Oh, let me go here. I've heard about the game. I think I've even played a bit of it on Xbox for some Microsoft Reward Points last year. It's an okay game, in my opinion. I can see why people like it so much, but it's not really for me personally. I absolutely appreciate the offer though. No, anytime, bro, anytime, man. Well, dude, I mean, maybe you'll see us playing on PS5 and you'll be like, you know what, I'll give it a try. You never know. You know what I'm saying? You never know. But yeah, let me see here. Usually trains mess up the time he's away. Yeah. Like what Ree's saying, like that's really truly the truth. You know, like usually what happens is I go to Ree's and I end up being there so much longer than I'm supposed to. Because like I said already, like, you know, I'm enjoying it, but also as well because of, like, again, the trains and stuff messing up. So it can always be like those. That can be like what it normally is in general. Blue, do you have any idea how to get how to stop the heat, or how to stop myself from getting heat stroke by any chance? Is there any advice or tips you can give for that? I'd love to know. But yeah, so I'm glad to be back live. I'm glad to be live on some 7 Days to Die. I'm going to really try and get into the save a little bit and do some bits and bobs. You know what I mean? Wait, it's 3 days till you can test the update on Steam. Bandana and hat. Is it bandana and hat? I'll make a bandana now, 100%. Thank you. And it's 3 days till you can test it, but I thought that was only for select people. Right? I didn't think that was for everybody. I thought you had to be slightly chosen. Okay, I can't keep my eyes open. Sorry, I gotta go. No worries, man. No worries, dude. Get a good sleep, man. Thank you for joining. Lovely to meet you, man. Or lovely to have you here, excuse me, not to meet you. Lovely to have you, dude. Go here like this. Right, we got this repaired. Now we just gotta go around here and just do the exact same kind of thing. Just repair this fully. Oh, we got him. Oh gosh. Oh damn. Oh damn. Okay. Hey, 3 shots. That's awesome. We're good. All right, we're all good. You can apply on Steam. You can apply on Steam. Really? Dude, I need to do that then, man. I need to do that then, 100%. I don't realize you could apply on Steam. If you can apply, you got to tell me how to do it, bro, 100%. I definitely got to do that without shoved up, bro. I thought it was only for, like, certain streamers and stuff like that, or certain people that are able to, like, going to be able to, you know, get to play it or something. Let me see. Maybe we'll see what happens. I am more primarily focused on my single-player story games. Currently looking forward to the new Beyond Good and Evil remaster releasing on Tuesday. Darn, nice, man. You're going to be getting those on launch? I'll go here like this. I'm watching someone talk about it. I was watching someone talk about it. Nice, gosh, right. But yeah, so Oh, it's done there. 1 sec. And come on. We're good. That's 1 shot. I think it was like 3 shots last time, so this should be us. There we go. Yeah, we're good. There we are. Awesome. Right. Again, I just want to get this balcony and stuff fixed up here, and then from there, once I've got the balcony fixed, I'll pick a room that's going to be my room inherently, right? Whatever you want to call it. It'll be my bedroom of choice, and then I'll go from there, you know? And I'll fix the railings and stuff bit by bit. It's not really a big rush, you know? But yeah, I am excited for the new update coming for 7 Days to Die. I think it's going to be really a lot of fun. I don't know if I'm going to be playing it primarily on console or if I'm going to be playing it on PC. Probably PC a lot of the time, but I also want to be doing a lot of stuff on console. So we'll have to wait and see, you know? And oh gosh. Whoa. Right, these are all rotting. Oh gosh. Didn't realize it was this bad. Let me see here. 1 second. Probably not on launch as I have another small holiday in 10 days. So 10 days time. So I'm saving my money for that right now. But if I have any money left over, I'm buying it immediately. I love Beyond Good and Evil on the Xbox 360 and the remaster looks great. Nice, man. Well, dude, I hope it's good, man. I hope you enjoy it as well if you end up getting it 100%, bro. You know, I gotta be honest, I've not really been too excited for any new games that are coming out or any new games out. Like, it really sucks to say that. Other than 7 Days to Die, I've really not felt a really growing or a really large, you know, I'm trying to think of the words here, a really large kind of reason, I guess you could say, to want to care for any and all new kind of like games that are coming out, you know? Obviously, Grand Theft Auto 6 looks fantastic. I'm excited for that. You know, 7 Days to Die, the port for console, I'm excited for that. The next Borderlands game, whenever that does come out, excited for that. But like, you know, that's kind of really it, primarily for me game-wise. And it's kind of a shame because I feel like I'm going to get the same hype I used to get for games when I was like a kid, you know, like on the 360 and stuff like that, or the PS3. I like that kind of era, you know? At least when I was younger then. Break all these down. Let me break this door actually first and get in there. I like food porn. Why would you share that? I don't understand. Okay. How is that relevant to our conversation, Ox, if you don't mind me asking? A little bit confused, but okay. Gotta go here like this. Oh, but yeah, wait, let me see. I've been live 19 minutes, is fine. I'll wait till like 30 minutes and I'll have a sip of my cuppa because it should be good by then. Just made a cup of tea just before stream. I know I already said that, but I'm kind of excited for it because on the train back home, I had like, I think it was like a bottle of Dr. Pepper and stuff, which was, it's nice, but like it's kind of a bit much, yeah, like after a little while, you know? Let me read this here, sorry. Wait, so it does make you crazy when someone whispers steak sauce? So does it make you crazy when someone whispers steak sauce? Sorry, my goodness. By the way, Blue, did you hear about the whole thing? I know Reed like added you in it or whatever, or like told you. I think it was on my last stream on Monday on YouTube. It was like my last stream of the day kind of thing inherently, right? And Reed kind of heard me say it, and it was really silly and stupid. But someone was like, I know they kept mentioning something like that. Like they kept saying, oh. I think they were going, you're Muslim. They kept going, you're Muslim, you're Muslim, you're Muslim. And they just kept repeating. And I was like, I'm not, okay. I don't know why you keep saying this, but I'm not. And they just kept saying it. And eventually, like, I can't remember what it was. They stopped for a little while, right? And then they came back and done it again. And I went, bro, I'm not Muslim, I'm British. And it was like one of those things where like you take a second and like your brain processes what you just said. I'm still doing things, right? So I think I was helping someone get like a hole in the ground. And I was doing something and my brain processed and went, hold on a second. That's not what I meant. Hold on, like, you know what I mean? Like I had to like fully course correct. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it was ridiculous. Reed was giggling, but like, oh, it was one of those moments where like I didn't even realize what I just said, and I was like, for God's sake, I was like, when Blue hears this, he's gonna crack up at it. You know what I'm saying? 100%. And sure enough, yeah, Reed was like, I gotta tell Blue. So yeah. Did someone clip it? I don't think someone clipped it. It wasn't a YouTube stream though, so it wasn't like it's something that can't be found or anything like that. Thankfully, so that, I mean that's kind of good, I guess, in that regard. You know. Hello, Joseph. How you doing? Is it Lotta? Is it Lotta Lily? Sorry, I think it's how I meant to say it. Lotta Lily. How you doing, bud? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope you doing well. Let me see you here. Right, is that us? Okay, that's a little bit better right now. Got this little car here we can, I know, check out and destroy. I want to make this place nice and clean, so I'm going to try and get rid of any rubbish that's all over the place. You know, there's no way zombies and stuff can get in here, so we're fine. I mean, obviously, you know, this is like our like house, of course, here. But yeah, we're kind of safe around here, you know, in general. There's also, yeah, Nox, I'm going to have to ask you, buddy, if I don't know what your, like, what relevance this has, if you think it's randomly funny. I don't know. Like, I hate to be like, you know, like Mr. Buzzkill, but like, I really don't understand, like, the humor of it. I'm sorry, you know? Lotato Lily. Lotato Lily. Sorry, Lotato Lily. Well, sorry, my apologies for that. Lotato Lily. Thank you for the correction. But how you doing today? Hope you're doing well. I think it's potato, but with an L. Oh, okay, right. Nox, behave yourself. You've been warned enough previously. Has he? I'd see whether you. I didn't even know. But gosh, yeah. Nox, respectfully, bro. Just like again, if it's not relevant to what we're talking about, or it's just random in general, like please try and refrain from it in general, if possible. You know. Did I just kill him one shot? Really? That was sheer luck. I'm not even kidding. Like actual sheer luck. That was a bit odd. I can't lie. I did not expect that. What's cancel button? Is there a cancel button? I can hear someone breaking in, but I can't see them. Yeah, their general theme is odd attention seeking. Oh, okay. So they're kind of one of those people I think it's kind of funny, I guess. I'm presuming. Is he dead? He is not dead. Damn. See. Oh, 1 second. Oh, God. We're good. There we go. Right. You're thirsty. Wait, yeah, we're good. All right. 1 sec. Bands. Let me see here. The type that brags about bands. Oh, yeah. I remember. Yeah. What's that new PS5 preview version will really need some work over time. I was in an empty survival world earlier and I was dipping down to the mid 30 FPS range from 60 FPS quite often. Hope to see motion improve the new version as time goes on. I've actually not a minute to test out or check it because obviously it was at Reason and stuff when I heard about it obviously coming out the preview. Very glad to switch or chance. Oh, thank you to switch or cancel. Thank you, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I didn't realize I could switch to Iron Ammo. It's even better. Thanks, Blue. But yeah, no, like yeah, when it comes down to it, like I'm glad to hear that there is obviously like that out, you know, in general, like we have the preview and stuff, but at the same extent I'm also like you know, I'm not really that kind of miffed. You know, it's a preview. It's not even like the actual version coming to like, how to explain this? It's not like it's it's not, what's the word I'm looking for here? It's not the actual like buyable version, is it? It's only for people that have it like physically, like digitally. Sorry, like if you have Minecraft on PS4 or PS5, excuse me, digitally, PS4 edition, you can test the preview stuff. But I'm not too sure when the PS5 version is going to come out. And on top of that, I'm kind of intrigued if the PS5 version is going to have its own set of trophies or achievements, or if they're just going to be unified with the PS4 ones, which that would be fine. But the downside of that is they haven't still made a way for you to be able to get the PS4 Legacy console version, so you can't get the battle trophies. So they've inherently locked those trophies off, and I'm still waiting to find out when they're going to unlock them. If they ever are, that's kind of the thing. So we'll have to wait and see, I guess. But, I mean, here's hoping they do. Is that good like that? I just realized, okay, I guess the floor that I placed was somewhat busted. That's not very Pogfrog. Okay, let's go inside the house and try and repair this or clean this up best of our ability. Because this place is a mess right now. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to break this down and then we'll try and add some glass at some point and just try and clean this up. But yeah, my plan today in general is to try and make the motel a teeny bit more livable and less of like a complete hellhole that looks like it's just a mess. So that's kind of the goal today in general, if I can. Oh gosh, I missed. That's my motel. That's your motel, is it? You know what I'm saying? I didn't realize you built it. I never knew it was yours, Mox. Or Nox, sorry. Oh, I killed the first try. Dang, man. That ain't too bad. All right, not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. I'll add some spikes around it and stuff at the sides, because I feel like that's what's necessary. Oh, I missed. Kind of try to be a little bit slick with that. How am I missing? Hold on. Wait. Okay, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to keep moving. I'm suing you. You're suing me. Oh, my goodness. Please, man. Please. I don't have a lot of money, bro. You know what I'm saying? What it comes down to, I've invested all my quiche in repairing the motel, man. So if it's your... oh, my gosh. If it's your motel, dude, you're at fault here, man. Lawsuit coming your way, dude. You know what I'm saying? This place, it's a mess, my dude. It's an actual mess. It's available for physical owners, too. Wait, really? Wait, I heard it was only digital. I own the physical disc. One second, sorry. Let me go here like this. Give me 1 sec. Level 15. Yes. Physical owners too. I own the physical disc and can test out the preview just fine. I think even if you just own the demo version, it counts as owning the digital copy. But yeah, I'm glad they're testing out the preview first, as it's very rough right now. Kind of really surprised that it's taken them this long to make a PS5, a specific version of the PS5 or PS4 version of Minecraft. Like, or PS5 exclusive version. Because if you think about it really inherently, right, the PS4 version was just a PS3 version ported over. Like, inherently, that's really the reality of it. That's all that was, right? Which, that's fine. But then for the PS5 version, now the third generation console, with this still being the ported version of the PS3 version, it's going to cause some issues. And it's kind of sad to see how long it's taken them to just literally get to this point of like, oh, we need to make a port for the PS5. Like, yeah, you do. How is it taking this long? Like, I'm very happy, I'm sure you are as well, and many others, that they're doing it. But it's taken them a bit too long, to be honest with you. Like, I'm very disappointed it's taking them this long. Them, of course, being Mojang shape. Gotta go here like that. There we go. But at the end of the day, as long as the PS5 version runs better, that'd be great. Because at the minute, I've been playing on the PS5, you know, like even like, you know, mainly while I'm at my mom's, of course, on Minecraft. And it's kind of just lame. It's not really that stable, and it's kind of a shame. My PS4, it feels like, is really struggling at the minute on Realms, even for me on our, like, you know, what's called member realm thing. It seems to have been struggling quite a lot, which is like, damn, man. So I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But here's hoping that we'll, I don't know, hopefully be a little bit better on I know, PS5 exclusive version. But yeah, it's also, I know, it's been a bit long overdue, as I said, but it's good to see it. So I know, I'm excited to maybe make a video on it and stuff and cover it soon. Hopefully I maybe do one or something like that tomorrow or the next day. So yeah, my Minecraft runs at 10 FPS. Does it? What platform are you playing on then? I feel like you're lying, but like, what platform are you playing on? I'm gonna go here like this. Are we good like that? Okay. 4 blocks. Thanks for following, by the way. Is it Kadzud? Is that how I say it? How do I say it? Sorry. Sadzu? Kadzuds? I'm really sorry for mispronouncing that. PS5. You're playing on PS5 and it's running at 10 FPS. Highly doubt, bro. What did they change in 1.0? 1.0 what, for 7 days? Is that what you're saying? For 7 days, there's changed a few things, dude. Like, I fully don't know all of them myself, man. I'm excited to test out the actual update when it comes out. I'm not sure if you're aware, but I think 3 days, my buddy Blue said, it's not coming out the update itself, but you can test out the update, or everybody will be able to test out the update. Have it set on settings. Well, then, why are you mentioning it then? Because obviously, if you do have it set on settings to play at 10 FPS, then it's not on you. You live a thrilling life, Nox. Yeah, Nox lives an insanely thrilling life. I'm genuinely lost sometimes with the things that he says. Can I drink glue? Please, man. Please let me be one of the few that drinks glue. Water. I'll just drink that. Might as well. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to drink my cup of tea as well. Wham, you got a cup by any chance? Oh, that's good. It's not the best, but it'll do. It'll do. Oh, my goodness. So yeah, I'm excited to have a good stream today, do some bits and bobs, try and work on this world a little bit. I know that in reality, like, you know, in reality, but like being realistic, we're not going to get a lot done on this world, which is kind of unfortunate, obviously, and it's kind of sad because when the update comes out, we'll just end up ditching this world. It is kind of one of the reasons why I didn't want to maybe play 7 Days to Die before the new update came out, but at the same extent, I'm also like, you know, I actually kind of do want to play it just so I can, you know, just kind of get back into the swing of things when it comes out, the new update that is, and kind of really get into it with everybody else, of course, when the time comes. So I'm partially like, oh, it's a bit of a waste, but I'm also like, like, it is a bit of a waste potentially if we're just going to end up leaving the world. Pacing is going to get mad nerf. You know, I heard about that. Yeah, man, like that's thing. I'm quite happy that though. I think I've already said this to you. Like, I'm personally quite happy that the developers are changing how fast you can progress in this game. Because, yeah, to be real, like, as much as I absolutely adore the game, when you get to like tier 6 missions, you're earning that many dukes that there's like literally nothing that you really need. You know what I mean? You've got the best of armor. You know, you've got the best of equipment, all that kind of stuff. So like, you're kind of at a point where like, yeah, you don't really need much else. You know? Oh, I missed her. Gosh. But yeah, I do definitely think that them nerfing the amount of dukes that you earn to like half or whatever the actual amount is, it's going to be a welcomed addition. Honestly, I can't lie. I really truly do believe that. You know, for sure, for sure. But yeah, you know, a weird little thing right now. I'm gonna kind of mention. I'm not really spoken about this publicly, but it's not really the biggest thing to roll. I kind of want to mention it, right? Blue, I think I've told you before about my thing that I do with like uploading my videos on PlayStation 4. Yeah, you remember that? I don't know if you remember much about it. I made a video, I think, and I think I sent it to you and a few other friends and stuff like that, right? If you know what I'm talking about, like without getting too deep, yeah, that thing, right? I've been trying to do. One of the reasons why I bought a PS5 was to do that in 1080p, right? Because obviously I can still do my PS4, but it's like 720p. And that is quite a limit, you know what I mean, in general. And with Some Days to Die, the console version comes out, I want to make console videos, but I want it to be like in the algorithm. You know what I mean, man, right? But one of the big like kind of downers I've noticed is that on PS5 the recording things and the share factory and stuff is fucking a mess. Don't know what they've done to it or how they've messed it up. Like them being obviously of course Sony, but it's a mess, like to say the least. And it's such a shame because it's kind of made me getting a PS5 for that reason now a waste inherently, right? Because I can't like I would have literally most likely been better if I wanted to do what I'm doing, just doing it on a PS4 Pro. But obviously, like, I'm happy I got the PS5. I'm still going to use that for certain games and stuff and do bits. But like I said, I'm still kind of like, oh, that is a real bummer. You know what I mean? Like, that's, you know what I mean? Like, that's inherently kind of a waste in that regard, right? So I know I've been trying to like look into ways to try and get around this. I want to try. You can run GTA at 60 FPS. Oh, what? Sorry. I've been looking at ways to try and like find ways to get it on there and stuff like that. Like I'm gonna have to maybe look up some tutorials, some videos and stuff to try and fix some of the issues that are presented with Share Factory and PS5. But I do want to try and circumvent it because if I can't, I may just have to start making videos on the PS5, like Share Factory itself, and edit on that. Which I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really that scared of. You know what I mean? Like when it comes down to it, like I could make good videos on PlayStation. I always could. You know, I couldn't before. I definitely can now. So you know, it's one of those things that doesn't really scare me as much. You know, I just have to record on my Blue Yeti, which, you know, it's not the worst quality in the world. And yeah, just, you know, slightly just do different things. But it will bring down the quality to a certain extent, which is something I obviously naturally don't want. You know, that's kind of thing. You can use your PS4 disc on PS5. Yeah, well, some PS4 discs. Some, yeah. But yeah, no, I'm aware of that, man. I'm aware of that, yeah, in general. At the cinema, 1 second, let me run over here and get to shade and I'll read that. But yeah, it's been bugging me, man. I know there's an application thing called Handbrake that you can use to like redo frame rates and whatever the fuck it is, some of the stuff that you have to redo. But oh, it's a pain, man. You know, I shouldn't have to do it, dude. You really shouldn't. What's it? They have Doctor Who on the cinemas tonight. Wait, really? But I'm missing on. I'm missing out as BBC decided it should only play at 11 p.m. through to 1 a.m., which wasn't possible for me to do at the cinema. Dude, that's crazy, man. Honestly, you know, I can't lie. I wish I had friends that lived near me, MV, like that were like nearby that I could go to the cinemas to watch stuff with late. It'd be awesome. What old disc? Are you talking about the Nox? You talking about the PS4 GTA edition disc? Is this what we're talking about? I'm guessing. Yeah, Doctor Who in cinemas time for the season finale. Really? Darn, gosh. You know, if I'd known, I would have maybe checked out. But then again, probably not, to be honest. I mean, it would have been cool. I love going to the cinema. I've enjoyed going with Dylan mainly. I go with Dylan. I've talked about this before, right? And Dylan's a good friend of mine. And I really do enjoy the cinema. But I also like sometimes, I like the concept of going later on at night and doing like late sessions at the cinema. I think it'd be hella fun, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? I've only done it once, which was with my cousin. Me and him went to go see, what was it called? My gosh, it's terrible. What? 1 second. I don't know what you just said. Blue just said something. I did. What's up, man? What's up? Love the armor, by the way. Looks very, very fancy. Concern. Hey, my man's got my money. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate it big time. Oh, wait, 1 second. Let me check. Sorry, I'll continue what I'm saying there. We went to go see, Plant Fiber Hat. Thank you, man. We went to go see John Wick. It was the last John Wick movie when it came out. And it was just sheer coincidence because, like, me and my cousin were kind of speaking again after, like, many years of us not really speaking. And it was like, you know what, like, all right, let's go see this. And we went and seen it, and it was incredible. Like, even though I'd not seen the last one and stuff, we still, like, honestly enjoyed it so much. At least I did. But it was so good going to the movies late at night. It was such a different atmosphere and vibe when it comes down to it. Oh no, yeah, Blue. I know there's a bear, man. I'll kill it at some point. I don't even know how I'm gonna. Definitely not this bloody bull, but like I'll try. You know what I mean? Let me see. Actually, can I shoot it from here? Did I hit it? No. One sec. I don't even know if I'm hitting it. I don't think I am. There's no hit indication. 1 second. Sorry, MV. I'll read this right now. Oh, I got it there. Oh, wait, hold on a second. I think it knew it was me. I got it again. Wait, what? Oh, gosh. Yeah, the bear knows what's good. Oh, gosh. We have to waste all my ammo on this thing. Give me 1 second. Sorry, MV. I will read your message in a sec, bro. 1 sec. Sorry, man. I apologize. I should have upgraded my thing so I do more damage with the bow. I was actually the missed doing that, I'm pretty sure, but like, oh, whatever. He's breaking his way in, man. Come on, dude. Oh, that's not Pog Frog, is it? Well, let me search pipes. Can I make pipes? Sure, iron pipe, forged iron. I can, but I don't have the required stuff. Oh, that's not Pog. Let Cupcake be. Who's Cupcake? Is this what we're calling the bear? Is that Cupcake or something else? Stone arrows. Oh, we're good. Give me a minute. I'll just continue shooting. Right. Sorry. Let me change my ammo. Oh, Blue. Watch yourself, Blue. Oh my God. Blue, run. Oh my God. Blue. Oh no. Now he's gonna chase Blue. Blue. Wait on up. I can't get him. He did nothing. He did something. Blue's good. I go to the cinema alone myself. It's nice to just sit there in a room by myself watching a movie. Would have loved to see Doctor Who, but the release times for BBC and Disney have been scheduled and have killed all excitement for me. Dang, man. Sorry to hear that, bro. But no, I get you, man. Shalom. What's up, Dylan? How you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream, dude. How you doing, man? Literally, bro, just mentioned you a minute ago, man. I was talking about the cinema to MV, a guy in the stream here, or something, chatting about the cinema and stuff. Like late night showings of movies. And I was like, oh yeah, last time we were at the cinema and stuff, like I was mentioning that. And last time I had a late night showing at a movie and stuff. But yeah, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream, bro. Good to see you, man. Upgrade this here. Cupcake tends to get violent when he gets no treats. My goodness. How dare I not give him any treats? It's outrageous, man. It's outrageous. Let me actually plan a little area right now for like where I think it's going to be. Joe, what's up, man? What's up? And then a Doctor Who Blu-ray that released in August and costs... Wait, £60? Oh gosh, man. So is this the Doctor Who... Which one is this? Is this a new one with the new Doctor? Or which one is this? Is this one with the female Doctor? Like, I've lost track of where Doctor Who's at. Joe, you're gay? Bro, I'm not, man. You are Dylan, man. Stop, man. Listen, bro. Listen, man. Stop trying to mirror, bro. We know it's you, bro. The new one. Ah, I see that. The new one. The actual... This is a guy again, right? Yeah. Fine, you're a lesbian. I will accept that. Yes, I will accept that. What you been up to, man? How you been doing? This new season with Nick2 Gatwa. Is it Gatwa? I'm so sorry. I've actually never pronounced his name. But damn, this is the new guy though, isn't it? Right? Isn't he like he's I think gay or something? Right? The actor. I believe. I think this is what I've heard. I'm not entirely sure. Working all day again. Damn, bro. Were you... I'm guessing working with your brother, I'm guessing, is what you're up to or something like that. Something like that. When I saw your snap, obviously, like, what was yesterday or something like that. I was like, oh, I saw that you were, nearby, obviously. But I'm guessing you just sitting, just working away, doing some bits and bobs, man. How things been going, though? It's pronounced Shotegawa. Shotegawa. Oh, I see, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you for the correction. Wrong button. Sorry, 1 sec. I'm going to try and find somewhat like a unit, if I can get one. Give me 1 second. Let me have a little peek. Wedges, poles, catwalks, windows. Oh, furniture. There we go. Or deco. Yeah. Table. There we are. Just a basic little table. That's kind of good. Why would you design the house like this? That's just mean. That's just mean. All right, let's rotate. There we go. We're good. All right, awesome. Sorry. Yeah, doing house flipping was hard. Was hard going. Doing house fitting was hard going. Damn, man. Damn, bro. Is this something new your brother's doing or something? Shoe is in shoe. Oh, but shoes. Yeah, like actual shoes. Furry, what's up, Harder? How you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream, dude. Good to see you, man. How you doing, bro? Hope things are well, man. How are things? Let me go here like this. Grab the torch. I'm going to put this just here. It's kind of a basic location, I know, but as long as it works, you know what I mean? Let's put all our stuff in here actually right now, and we're gonna take our bandages, shotgun shells, basically all our ammunition. We'll take our money as well. What else should we take? We should take not concrete. Try to think what else we could really use. You know, I need to make a campfire. Hold up, see if we can make a campfire. What am I missing? Small stones. I think we have some stuff. One sec. Let me grab some here. If I do, am I just blind? Is there small stones there? Oh no, I think we just, you know what we did? We just used them all. That's what it was. I just used them all to make arrows. So yeah, that and the garden work as well. Damn man, damn dude. Well, I hope things are going well, man. For you, honest, 100%, dude. It's good to see you obviously out doing some graft and stuff. I'm guessing it's just earning a little bit extra money and stuff like that. Presuming, because I know obviously you don't really have to, but I'm guessing that's kind of the point with it. Oh, good. It kind of stinks in here. Is it you, bro? It is not me, bro. If it stinks, bro, you better check between yourself, man. It's got to be you, bro. 100%, man. But, wow. Okay. What is this building? I don't even know if I want to know. I've heard good things about season 14 from a friend who watches it, but BBC are killing me with these long wait times and expensive prices for the Blu-ray release. I don't have a TV license, otherwise I'd watch it on iPlayer. Damn, bro. Oh, God, I thought it was an actual live zombie there. But nah, man, I get you, dude. I get you, man. That is a bummer. You know what I'm saying? 100%, dude. Without shoved out, man. Wow, wait, what the hell? Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's cactus. Okay, chill. You don't have to kill me, bro. Do we have any, is there any, like, big lumps of stone here we can mine? I'm guessing not so. I'm up to date on the series. Damn, man, nice, dude. See, I've not watched Doctor Who in ages. I think the last Doctor Who that I watched, like, actively was with the older guy. He was an older Scottish guy. I forget his name or anything like that, but he was really, really, really good. I really enjoyed him. And then after him, I kind of just stopped inherently. Not really even after. I kind of wasn't really watching active at that point anyway. It was kind of more of, you know, you'd be watching the TV and it'd come on and you end up watching something. You know, like that was kind of all it was. Peter Capaldi, or Matt Smith. Peter Capaldi. Yeah, Capaldi, I think it is. Yeah, so you said Peter Capaldi. Yeah. No, I actually take showers. I'm not one of those neckbeards that sit at home all day. I'm glad to hear, man. I'm glad to hear, bro. Speaking of neckbeards, y'all may notice I've still got the beard, right? I ain't got no neckbeard. There's like a little bit of stubble, but nothing major, right? I am growing the beard in at the moment. It will be getting shaved most likely by the time I go down to Reese next. But I was like, right, this time around I want to keep growing the beard for a little bit longer, just to see if it has some sort of positive effect on the amount of viewers we got on the streams or anything like that. Who knows? I know it sounds silly, but I swear there has been a connection I've seen, 100%. I think Peter Capaldi is my favorite. Dude, he was a great Doctor Who. I still think David Tennant's my favorite, but aside from David Tennant, he would probably be my second favorite. And that's a big thing to say, but he was really, really, really good for the role. Like, he had the right amount of sass. He was kind of like an intelligent guy, but also an emotionless kind of guy. And I don't know, I kind of somewhat really liked that and really, enjoyed him as a doctor, or as one of the Doctor Who's. He's a lot of he had a lot of love for the series since he was young during his classic era, and he was fantastic in the role. Yeah, man, yeah. And you notice that a lot with people like David Tennant, and obviously I didn't know this, but Peter of course as well. But like with David and Peter, like especially obviously David more so, David loved Doctor Who as a kid. Like he adored it. I mean, I'm pretty sure now David, isn't he married to the girl who's like one of the Doctor's daughters or something like that, or nieces or something? Like, or I think it's like his father-in-law was also one of the Doctors. I don't know if that's entirely true, but something akin to that was, from what I heard, it was apparently true. Ain't David's father-in-law? Yeah, the fifth. There you go, fifth Doctor. I don't know which one it was, but I know it was something like that. Yeah. So like, David was a massive fan of the series. It was kind of like the role that he was like always destined to play and always wanted to play. Right? He loved Doctor Who from a young age, and he always wanted to be a Doctor and play one of the Doctors for Doctor Who. So to get the opportunity to do so, I mean, he knew exactly what was, as a fan, he knew exactly what was necessary to bring to it to make him right for the role. You know what I mean? 100%. Oh gosh. Oh goodness. Oh, we're good. We got him. He had a collab with him. Did he? Darn, I didn't realize that. Well, there you go. Sure, I didn't even realize. Darn. Madness. Is that the bear that I've been shooting? Or is that another bear? No, that's a bear that I've been shooting. But you know how I know? Because it's got all my arrows in its back. Oh, let's do a repair. We're going to go here like this. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I'm out of the chat. Well, I'm not out of the chat. I'm here, but give me just 2 seconds. I'm looking at this. Deep clutch archery. There we go. 5, 1, 2, and we're gonna go here like this. Boom, even better. Right, all right. Now we're doing a little bit more damage. Really good. I never got into Doctor Who. Really, it's kind of a. I think it's something that you either are introduced to young and you love, or you're not introduced and you either get into it on your own accord. But if neither of those things kind of come to you, then you probably won't really ever try it. It is a really odd thing to get into because it's kind of like it's not like a normal sitcom or show where, like, there's like 5 seasons and you watch season 1 to 5. Doctor Who is a generational thing, and it's stopped and started over the years. And when I say generational, I mean, my grandparents, my mom, etc. They all grew up with their own doctor, right? Whether it be the one with the long scarf. I'm pretty sure it was one that my mom and dad grew up with, like the one with the big long scarf. I forget his name or which one he was. But for example, they all grew up with their own, doctor from Doctor Who. So it's kind of a generational thing. Like for people that were my age and stuff, we grew up with David Tennant inherently. And if not David Tennant, there was also the other guy, the bald guy. I forget his name. He was decent as well, but I don't think he was good as David Tennant, of course. But we grew up with different ones. Tom Baker. Yeah, there's Tom Baker. Yeah. So that was the doctor that my mom grew up with and my dad. So it was kind of, it really is a generational thing, for sure. We got him. He called him my doctor because he literally grew up watching. Well, there you go. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's awesome when you think about it. And like the fact that David got to play the role, like David was perfect for it because he was so cultured in what Doctor Who should be and what it is to him, that he loved it and he done an amazing job. And people to this day, the vast majority of people that watch Doctor Who, that are our ages, kind of are like, yeah, David Tennant was hands down the best. And I think the biggest reason why he was so good in the role is because he was a fan to begin with. If you are going to get someone to play the role as a doctor, they've got to be someone who not only has an understanding of what the doctor should be, but also how he can be, and also the history of all the previous Doctor Who's. You know what I'm saying? Someone who, first and foremost, as well, is a fan of the series, I hate when they get people to portray a role that they don't actually understand or enjoy. Like, I don't know if anybody here's watched the Halo series, like this, like, I don't know if it's on Paramount, I think it is. Some people like it, some people don't. A lot of people have grievances with it because the people that they got to portray, the Master Chief and other people and stuff in the show have never even played the video games. And it's like, if you never played the video games, how can you accurately portray the role of a character that is, fully being flushed out and it only exists because of these games? You know what I mean? Like, I think it's a common understanding that, like, people that they should employ to play roles in video games should be fans themselves of the video games, or at least have played them, And it's the same for, roles like this in TV, Let me see here. What's that? And now he is a father-in-law. Yeah, it's so awesome that it really is. Meow. I wish I could play, but I'm like 8 hours away from home, and our nice cabin we're staying at is cozy, but then no great Wi-Fi, not cellular reception. It's nothing, just stink. But now I plan on playing next week to play on the New World for the actual release version of Simi's Die. That isn't on beta. Nice. Well, Kat, dude, 100%, and I'm excited for it as well next week, dude. Right now at the moment, Kat, if you don't know, we're really personally at the moment just grinding. Really, that's all we're doing. We're just just playing the game right now, and really just trying to get ourselves fully, I guess, not emotionally prepared. That sounds a bit ridiculous, to be honest, but just generally quite prepared for this new update. That's kind of what it is. So yeah, that's all we're doing right now. We're just playing just to enjoy it and just kind of get ourselves prepared to the best of our ability, So yeah, let me read this here. Sorry. 1 second. I like David, Matt, and Peter just as much as each other. Same. I liked all three of them. Matt Smith was a hard... Matt coming after David Tennant, and I'm sorry, I know we're nerding out on Doctor Who at the minute, but if you know Doctor Who, you know Doctor Who. It's a big kind of conversation, right? Matt Smith coming after David Tennant was like... I mean... You're following up on like the greatest, if not the greatest, one of at least the greatest people to portray, one of the greatest actors to portray the Doctor in Doctor Who, right? So to follow that up is always going to be a challenge, and you're always going to be overshadowed by your predecessor, right? But give Matt Smith his due. He done an incredible job. He really did, and he was good as a Doctor. You know what I'm saying? He done really well as well. He was quite funny. Had one of the best. Yeah, no, I agree. One of the best first episodes. He did, definitely, for sure. Again, to follow up David Tennant, it's such a hard thing, especially after it's such an amazing run. I mean, I remember at the end, I'm pretty sure as he's going to regenerate, he says, "I don't want to go," or something like that. Whatever he says, something like that, whatever it is, or something. And it's just so sad, man. It was such a sad episode, but like. He done so amazing, David, and Matt, give him his due. He held his weight and he done well, 100%. Let me see right here. I like the new Doctor Who series, but I hate the new sonic screwdriver. I've not seen it at all, so I don't know if it looks bad or good. I don't like the screwdriver model at all. Oh, really? It's like a big hunk of metal. Oh, that's weird, man. Why? I have to agree with that. I get that they want to cater to a new audience with those TV or with these TV series, but they should always be be love and respect to the games. You can be something new while still respecting the games. Exactly. You know what I mean? Well, like a lot of people were criticizing the Halo series mainly because of the factor. I know Miss Hardhat's message, by the way, about the Halo thing. I'll read in a second. Mainly because of the factor that it was not done well, Like, I'll give you an example. Right, a video game that was adapted to a series or a movie, right? You saw I don't know if anybody here watched it, but, there's obviously, of course, the Assassin's Creed movie. That was really good. I actually, personally, quite honestly enjoyed that. Although it wasn't maybe ideal to some people, I think it was still really done very well. But I've not even watched it, but I've heard so many good things about The Last of Us TV series. And that obviously was an adaptation of the video game. And the reason why it's so good is because people who enjoyed the video game also can respect, love, and enjoy the TV series because they respected the source material. And I'm sure done their own little things with it as well and added their own twists. But they respected the source. They respected what came before. You know what I mean? And that is integral for making a great series, a great show, or movie, whatever it may be, about a video game. And with Halo, the Halo TV series could have been so freaking good, man. Like, it could have really been good. And they've already got so much to go from. With the games, they could have just literally taken the story arc from the first, second, and third game and made that the first, second and third series, right? Or season, or whatever, you know what I mean? Of the show. And people would have ate that up if they'd done it well. And I mean, graphic-wise, it all looked really good and stuff, but I think they fell short on a few things, 100%. I hate the new Halo series. Don't even stick with the games. I never even played a game. Yeah, man. And it's like, listen, I get that maybe like, some actors like maybe don't need to play the games, but like the guy who plays Master Chief, the guy, the woman who plays Cortana, people that play these roles that are like the integral main roles, like, yeah, like, forgive me, but I think it's lazy and it's inconsiderate to not have played the video game that is based, that this TV series or movie is based on. You know what I mean? Like, how can you not have played that? How could you not have at least been forced to sit and go, like, listen, before you get ready, before we even get you in here, you've got to have some experience with the video games. Like, you've got to have some. You know what I mean? Like, you've got to play Combat Evolved, Halo 2, Halo 3, Reach, freaking all, at least the core games, obviously Master Chief, but if you played the whole lot of them, hell yeah. You know what I mean? Most people making adaptations or redoing it have no respect for what came before or even care about the original story. Facts, exactly, man. And it shows, man. And it shows. And what's worse is they do it. They make these, adaptions, right, of the video games into movies or, TV series. Mainly TV series is like the common kind of, tripe that we're seeing at the moment, right? The common theme. They do that, and that's totally fine. They want to earn some money, whatever, right? We get it. It is what it is. We're not stupid. That's how they have to earn their money, whatever. Totally fine. But they do it. And they do it so poorly and get so much criticism. And then rather than hearing the criticism, like say they do the first season of the show, they hear the criticism and go, whoa, all right, we made a big mistake. The vast majority of the people, little did we imagine, but the vast majority of people are going to watch this TV series that's based on the video game or named after the video game. Then the TV series are based on it. All the people that played the video game are now upset that the TV series is not like the video game. Rather than hearing that and going, okay, we can't undo what we've done, but we're going to try and smoothen it out and make things better. Make season 2 a million times better. Take the criticism, take the feedback, and make it better. They just double down. And then season 3 doesn't happen because it gets cancelled because of low ratings, because they never listened to the people that were watching the show. And then we get punished. We have a terrible series or a terrible reminder forever of what could have been potentially great had they've just listened, And meanwhile, you see, people like, you see like the, I was about to say 7 Days to Die. You see like The Last of Us, getting critical acclaim and success because, the people that directed and made the actual series understood the source material and respected it. It's sad, man. It really is. It really, really is. Like, no, I'm well done to the thing with The Last of Us, but like, you know what I mean? Like, my point remains. They changed the sonic screwdriver because they said it looks too much like a gun. I don't want to inspire kids shooting people. Really? That is a pathetic response. I'm sorry. How soft have you gotten? We don't want to inspire people to shoot each other. Oh, that's right. That's so right. Yeah, all those times that I watched David Tennant with the sonic screwdriver, or Matt Smith, or the guy before them, the bald guy, I forget his name again, made me want to get a gun because I attributed a sonic screwdriver that made a beeping or whatever the noise was. I attributed that to a handgun. How stupid are these people? Like, I'm sorry, really? I need to see the photo of it. I love Matt and the whole story with the astronaut and river song. David Tennant and Bernard, Bernard Cribbins were perfect together and are my favorite Doctor and companion combination. And Doctor Who, was it in Doctor? Rest in peace, Bernard Cribbins. Who is Bernard Cribbins again? Let me search him. Hold up. I actually do not know who Bernard Cribbins is. Not by the actor's name. Let me get a photo. Oh my goodness, yes. Oh my god. Oh my dude, I loved him. I absolutely adored him. Yeah, wasn't he what's her name's dad? Oh my god, you she had a mouth. Donna's mom and dad, right? Or something like that. She had a mouth. She could never shut up, but she was great as well. But he was an amazing guy. God love that old man. I get that, but at the same time, it's a movie and they're not responsible for other people's children. Exactly, man. Exactly. The Sonic did not resemble Icon in any way. Literally. They thought it did. Hard hat, it's a screwdriver. The stuff is what makes me worried about the new Gears of War movie and animated series. Netflix don't have an amazing track record with video game adaptations. Cough, cough, The Witcher. Didn't The Witcher do very, very well, though? Like, critical acclaim-wise, it's done amazing. Didn't it? Like, I've not played the game, but I know that the series done well, right? Same with Fallout. Fallout TV show is incredible. I've not even watched it. I don't get how they thought the Sonic looked like a gun. They'd be dumb, for sure. Christopher Eccleston is a Balbone, by the way. Thank you. Yeah, Bernard Cribbins played Wilfred. Yeah, Donna's father. Yeah, grandfather. Yeah, it was grandfather. Thank you. Sorry, I thought it was a father. But yeah, grandfather. But yeah, he was an amazing part of it. Amazing actor, 100%. Wilfred was a G. I thought Witcher did really well. The Witcher was very poorly received. It's constantly getting hated. Really? I feel like we're talking about a different show because I as far as I was aware, what was his name? I'm about to say Chris Hemsworth for some reason. My goodness. He played Superman. It'll come back to me, his name. You guys know what I'm talking about. He was in The Witcher and he done amazing. People loved it. He loved the game and he done really well with it. I think that, I don't know if it is true, but I hear him, I think, complaining about like it wasn't as entirely as accurate to the games. So much. Henry Cavill. Yeah, Henry Cavill. He was in The Witcher, right? At least for the last couple of seasons. He's now not in the new season or something like that coming. But like apparently it was really well. People liked it. Apparently, like I've not watched it, but it's something I plan to at some point. You know, it definitely something I'd love to watch. Really? Oh, for God's sake! Let's go here like this. Come on, can I place? Oh, you're gonna be a pain like this? But yeah, Henry Cavill, 100%. Henry Cavill even left The Witcher due to not respecting the books and games. See, I've not played the books, or I've not played the books, not played the games or read the books at all. So I guess I have no kind of opinion on this or no understanding. But like, I will respect Henry Cavill. Like, the man is a gamer. Yeah. Yeah, mate, yeah, Cole, because he was a match and led ring. Yeah, wasn't he like playing? What was he was playing again? He was in a match or something, and like he almost missed the opportunity to be able to do Superman. But I do love Henry Cavill. He is like the inner gamer, right? Like the inner gamer of all of us. Like the dude's jacked. Like my man, League or like, yeah, World of Warcraft, something like that. Yeah. But like the dude is like incredibly jacked. Like my man is like a buff dude you never think would be into video games. But the guy's secretly like a huge nerd, and I'm like, oh man, I love this. You know what I'm saying? My man, you're a legend. You know what I'm saying? 100%. Let me just ditch this in here. I can't even place a block. It's fine. Like he's an actual legend. God love him. He really, really, really is. Right, okay, we're good there like this. Okay. All right, the hotel's looking a bit better. Let's go around here and go clean up some bits and bobs around here. Just try and make this place look a bit nicer. Now, man, if you go on Twitter and search for it, you'll see the majority of people hating on the Witcher series for not being respectful to the source material. It's a decent show for people who haven't experienced other Witcher content, but for diehard fans, it's poorly received. Damn, man. But no, dude, I get you, man. I get you, dude. I get you. I think that is, I mean, like, it's one of those things where obviously they've done well from it, which is great, of course, but if it doesn't respect the source material, that is a shame, of course. Like, imagine how much better it could have been received and done if it had respected the source material on top of still the things I'm sure it done right as well. You know what I mean? Like, sure, it would have done really well in that regard, or even better, excuse me. I'll tell you a video game adaptation that I'm somewhat not looking forward to, somewhat looking forward to, and I'm sure you can maybe guess what I'm going to say if you know me well enough. Borderlands. The Borderlands movie with Roland, of course, obviously, or Kevin Hart as Roland, and obviously all these other actors, Jack Black and stuff like that. I gotta be honest with y'all, I'm not too sure where I stand, and I'm already considering making a video like criticizing some of the stuff I've already seen. And I'm not even watched the movie, but like I'm gonna be very critical of this movie when it comes out. Like, please be aware. Like, I make vlogs on my vlogging channel, like where I go see a movie, me and Dylan will review and stuff. But like when that movie comes out in the cinema, like I will go and review that movie like right away in day one with Dylan if he's there, or even by myself, because oh my gosh, man, like I will have so much to say about that if they do it wrong, you know. The Fallout show wasn't bad. Same, but I mean, I'm glad it wasn't. Obviously, I'm glad that it was well received and it's good, because I mean, like, I hopefully that and The Last of Us just screams to these people that are like, oh, let's just make video game adaptations or into movies or series, not respect the source material. Let's do that, and it doesn't matter. Like, no, if you follow the source material and do it well enough and right enough, and obviously add your own spin on it, of course, because there's some things in video games that just can't be adapted to movie or cinema, right? Or a series or like video, like I don't know, TV or cinema, whatever. Excuse me. But like if you do it well enough, like people will love it. You know what I mean? 100%. But you're just going to do it well enough. The Borderlands movie looks fun, but doesn't like it's the greatest adaptation. I'm just going to for a couple of hours of mindless fun, and not as a Borderlands fan. I get you, man. For me, I'm going in kind of with both. Obviously, I'm going in with like the intent of like, oh, I just want to see this out and see what it's going to be or whatever, and that's going to be great. But I'm also going in as a diehard fan. Like I've played Borderlands 1 a bazillion times, and same with Borderlands 2, pre-sequel, and somewhat 3, not so much 3. But yeah, and even the Telltale games, Tales from Borderlands, it's incredible as well. I love those games. I want to play those on stream someday, like fully, an episode by episode, because that'd be amazing. But yeah, I don't know. It's just some of the stuff I've seen thus far looks a bit, I still dislike the cast that they've chosen. Like, I know it's kind of maybe because I know I'm a massive fan of like Mordecai and Brick. And for them to not be in the movie, or like their characters not be in the movie, at least not as like main characters as far as I've seen, it's a real kick in the face, because like, listen, if you're going to make a movie, not a TV series, but a movie based on the games, and I don't know where the storyline is going to be. I somewhat know already, somewhat from what I've seen from the trailers, right? But if you're going to do this, that's fine, whatever it is what it is. But like, are you going to begin at the very beginning? Are you doing it like, are you going to follow the game's plot from like the first game, first and second game? Because you could have made a good movie out of that. Like the first game hasn't got the best story. It's literally has the weakest story of any of the games, to be fair. It truly does. Like any Borderlands fan who knows anything will acknowledge and say that. Like, I love the games, but like Borderlands 1's got the weakest story. But the story does have some level of like, sustainability. Like you could make something from that, and I think it could work well if they done it right enough. Yo, Hart, thank you for the gift. Stuff to Blue. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you, man.
Cool.
But yeah, like at the minute they made it so there's Lilith, there's Tannis, which it's kind of like, okay, Lilith being a main character in Roland makes sense, right? There's two figureheads of the Crimson Lance later on in the future of the games and stuff, and they are like the two most well-known characters. Roland's being one of the most beloved, and so is Lilith, of course, right? Lilith has became kind of like the weird poster child of like the entire of the Crimson Raiders, and also as well like of the series, it feels like, which can't lie is a bit odd. Like like listen, Lilith is a great character, but I feel like I just didn't expect her to become the figurehead, but I guess because she's a siren and stuff like that, unique thing, like one of the most powerful sirens, one of like the only 6 in the universe, whatever it is, that the whole lore behind it, like it makes sense that she's kind of like OP or whatever, but still a bit odd, is what it is. Anyway, whatever, we'll let it be. Lag, sorry if there's a little bit of lag, hopefully it's going out. Not sure if it's on my end or not. Hopefully it's just a little bug right now. It seems like the frame rate is fine at the minute, I can't lie. Let me get a quick another drink. No problems, you a mod, you deserve it. Well, thank you, hard out, means a lot, man. Thank you, bro. Let me get a quick drink. But no, like the game, unlike in the first game where you have like the 4 protagonists, you got Mordecai, Brick, Lilith, and Roland, right? Like they could have done that, and you would have had 4 characters that you could relate to, right? Or 4 that you could choose to relate to, right? You got Brick, this like hardened kind of like mean meathead of a guy who isn't really the smartest tool in the shed, but like has the tools to kill everybody else in the shed. Do you know what I mean? Like that's kind of the point behind him. An easy character to replicate. You literally just need a big, muscular, mean-looking guy with the widow's peak. Like that is like also the only other thing you need. Widow's peak, buzz cut, mean-looking, tall, big guy. That's it. With muscles. Like, there is actors out there that could easily play that. You know what I mean? When it comes down to a rough kind of guy. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do, right? So Joe, but stronger. That's what it is, literally. Could have got me to play the role, you know what I'm saying? I would have had to take in steroids, but like we could have made it happen, you know what I'm saying? But they never reached out. It was a shame. But yeah, so the Brick, and then Mordecai being the kind of like introverted, kind of quiet dude who obviously is a massive animal lover, obviously with his bird Bloodwing, which could have been an eagle or whatever they wanted it to be, in general. But I probably would have preferred if it was a real bird as opposed to some sort of like, I don't know, CGI bird. It would have looked a bit weird, but Bloodwing is not meant to be like an eagle. Bloodwing is like an eagle, but it's not like a real bird, obviously, of course. It's an actual name for the bird. I forget the name, but whatever. And then obviously Lilith could have been the woman who's there. Although I do think that they should have got a woman who was a little bit younger. Like I think that the actor that they got to play Lilith in the movie, that as far as we've seen from the trailers, she looks like a fantastic actor. Not to throw shade at her, but she looks like she's maybe, I don't know, 15, maybe even 10 to 15 years too old for the role. Like Lilith in the first game was maybe in her, like, I'd say early 30s, late 20s. From like what at least it looks like, you know what I mean? But at least because now at least she's meant to be in, I know, maybe I would say 40s, later 30s, 40s after like the second game and third game and stuff like that. So it would have made sense to have had the actor who's playing her now play her in like a later installment of the game, but not in the first installment if that's what's meant to be. If that makes sense to anybody, right? Let me real quick go and head over to the trailer right now and hand in this mission. Anyway, though, yeah, her Roland. I mean, listen, Kevin Hart's funny. I love him. He has his moments where he can be funny and lovable, whatever. But Kevin Hart being Roland is a really weird choice. I mean, Kevin Hart's like what, 5 foot odds? Like, listen, like, I'm 5'10", right? I'm 5'9", 5'10". Not the tallest guy in the world, but when it comes into Roland, he should have at least been like 6'1", 6 foot odds. Brick should be like 6'4", 6'5". He's meant to be a menacingly big guy. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. And then you'd have the thin and lanky Mordecai, who's, tall as well, and then Roland, obviously. A generous 5'10". A generous 5'10". We'll lean on a positive 5'9". But you get me, right? By the way, I don't know why the music's just, for some reason, just stopped. I still think Kevin Hart is funny, but not as funny, not as much as he used to be honest. I think Kevin Hart's a little bit overrated. I've never really, like, Kevin Hart is not in my top 10 comedians. Like, Kevin Hart has his moments, and he is a bit of a funny comedian, but, like, my top 10 would not include him at all. Like, even my top 5, like, no, he would be nowhere near. Top 20, I don't even know if he'd be in a top 20 for me. Like, honestly, my top 5 would have to be, for me personally, George Carlin, Dave Chappelle, and then after Dave Chappelle, probably Cat Williams. And then going from there, it can be a bit hazy because it's like, right, now we've got a lot more room to interpret, like, who we want to add in here as the next comedians, you know what I mean? But, like, Kevin Hart would be nowhere at all near top 10. I like Gabriel, what's it, Ilglis? I've not heard of him before. I'm actually not sure who he is. But yeah, Kevin Hart, I think, to be honest, he's a little bit overrated. To be real, I do think he is. Like, I don't know, man. Like, just a smudge, at least just a smudge, 100%. But yeah, so, I know, the Borderlands movie, though, as opposed to having those 4 protagonists, they've got, obviously, again, like I've said already, Roland as, Kevin Hart, which, I mean, big Hollywood name attached to a project. We're going to get a little bit more publicity, going to do better. Fair enough, makes sense, whatever, I get it, right? Fair enough, it's business, whatever. They got to do what they got to do, right? So they've got him, and then they've got this woman who's playing Lilith, who is a bit too old for the role, but still, I mean, if she does a good job, she does a good job. That's all that matters, right? That's fantastic. That's great. 100%, nothing wrong with that. And then they've got Jack Black as Claptrap, which is honestly really infuriating. It makes me want to smack my head against a wall. Like, I think Jack Black is one of the best people to exist in Hollywood. Like, he's up there with Keanu Reeves. You know what I'm saying? If Keanu Reeves probably be a bit further ahead of him. But Jack Black he's a legend. Like, hands down, Jack Black is an absolute legend. He really is. Like, come on, man. Like, there's so many things that he's been in and that he's done that he's just legendary for. You know what I'm saying? Like, up there with, as I said, Keanu Reeves, Danny DeVito, etc. All these other legendary actors and people that you just love. You know what I'm saying? You love to see them. You love to see them attached to stuff and projects and whatever, right? In the jungle. He was in Jumanji Into the Jungle. Was he? Wait, really? Is this comedian talking about? Yeah, I'm guessing. Yeah. But yeah, like, I love Jack Black, but Jack Black playing Claptrap, like, could you not have gone anywhere else for that role? Like, all that was literally just whoever's directing the movie or making it, just trying to slap. Oh no, I'm on about Jack Black. Oh no, I know he's in Jumanji, of course. I'm aware of that. Yeah, I thought you were saying something else. Of course, I know he's in Jumanji. But like, it just feels like they're just slapping a big name onto it as well, just to add even more punch to the lineup of obviously the cast, and I dislike it. Like, I know obviously they wanted to do well and be commercially successful and stuff, but like, Jack Black being Claptrap was not necessary. They could have literally paid the guy who played Claptrap, the voice of Claptrap, because it's not an actual physical person. You don't need to see them. It's going to be, added in obviously, in editing or whatever it is post. They could have added the guy who actually done the voice of Claptrap. You know what I mean? Like, why? Like, the original voice actor, that would have got them like at least a couple Brucey bonus points, from the community, at least from me, because it'd be like, oh damn, they've got the actual real guy done Claptrap in there. Hell yeah, like, come on, man. But like, no, they got Jack Black, whatever it is, what it is. And then the other 2 characters that they've added. So now there's 3 characters with Jack Black, Lilith, and obviously Roland, of course, Kevin Hart, etc. The other 2 characters are which is really odd, Krieg, who is the psycho who is good, one of the few psychos that actually is good, who doesn't speak but has a split personality as his normal self who does speak to him. But they've got Krieg, which is kind of like, okay, you added a character who doesn't speak and who is notoriously known in the Borderlands franchise as a psychopath. Like, he's a cool character. I mean, nothing wrong with Krieg. Awesome character, but like, if you want to add a character for interesting dialogue or for an interesting part of the story, could Rick or Roland not have filled these spots? Or forget Rick and Roland from the first games. Could Axton from Borderlands 2 or Maya, or even I don't know, Salvador or Salvador? Could none of them fill that role? Or I mean, we'll go even further than that. What about like what about the pre-sequel, right? Timothy Lawrence, Handsome Jack's doppelganger. I mean, it would be a bit weird to have him in there, but for example, him or, Sir Hamlock's sister or something like that, or, like anyone else than Krieg. Like, he's a cool character and I'm sure he'll have good moments in it, but like, really? That was who you chose? That was like your go-to option? For real? Like, and you're not kidding? I don't know, man. It bugs me. It somewhat really does, because like that was a dumb decision. And then to top it all off, they added on top of that, for their fifth person as like their lead role in there, they added Tiny Tina. Now, Tiny Tina has become a bit of like the front of Borderlands a little bit, with having her own spin-off game, which is really fucking weird. Like, they're basically putting her up there with like Handsome Jack in terms of like they're that well known, that the faces of Borderlands, of like the top 3 most loved and most known characters. Tiny Tina's up there, and they're just milking her character to death by making Wonderlands, which was like their Borderlands spin-off game, which by the way was a really good game, and even the villain was like the best villain we've had since Handsome Jack. Great villain, great game. I didn't even complete it, unfortunately, but it was a good game. But like, why are you adding Tiny Tina? Is this just to get little girls into the cinema? Like, what was this? Like, again, she's a phenomenal character, but she's never been one of the playable protagonists. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. It just feels odd. Again, great character, but I feel like it's an odd thing to have in there. They just want to have, like, this family of characters. You've got the mum and dad, which is Roland and Lilith. The little kid, of course, which is inherently going to be now Tiny Tina and Claptrap. And Krieg, which is, like, the meathead loose cannon. It feels like they've just made some, like, sitcom, like, Big Bang Theory levels of, like, they were friends. Just, like, an experiment of all these random wacky characters. It's, like, not to bitch and moan too much, but it's like, you didn't really fully do this the way it could have been done. I don't know, man. Maybe they'll do it right. But then again, I don't have a list of favorite actors because I don't like any of them as people. Really? Not gonna lie, I think Jack Black is a little overrated. I agree, like, Jack Black is great, but like, yeah, too many, literally, thank you, MV, bro. You're speaking fucking facts, my dude. Jack Black, an amazing actor, I love him, but he's like The Rock. He's in everything. Like, he's fucking, like, literally, I'm surprised if he's not in a cup of tea. Like, he is in everything. Every new movie, man. Mario, Minecraft, Borderlands, this, that, everything. And, like, he's a great actor. He's hilarious. He's funny. He's fucking brilliant. But like Kevin Hart, like The Rock, like Jack Black, like what we said, is in everything. It's as if he just gets a script handed to him and just says yes. And it's kind of like, fuck, man. And he normally does well. Like, not to even put shade on him. Like, not to put shade on Jack Black. He's an amazing, amazing actor, right? Really awesome dude. Fucking awesome guy in general in real life, apparently, as well. Like, he's one of those people like Keanu Reeves who's really just chill and a good person, right? Which is even better, right? Makes you love me more. But with all that being said, although that is true and he's an amazing guy, great person, fuck, man. I feel like he's just in everything. And it kind of dilutes seeing him, you know? And I mean, like, in the Mario movie, he was amazing. I saw it in the cinema and he was brilliant as Bowser. He was funny. He was great. Like, he killed it, right? Minecraft movie, I don't know who he's going to play or how that's going to be, but I think it'll be great. You know, I do think he does care about the projects that he attaches himself to. Like, saying that he just accepts any script that's handed to him is obviously unfair and untrue, and also insulting as well. Like, the guy's a legend in his own right. You know what I mean? And I'm sure he doesn't just go like, yeah, I'll just do that and that and that and that and that. But, like, I hope that he's a fan of Borderlands. I'm not even too sure if he is. You know, I hope he's a fan. Like, you know, I really, really, really do. Let me see here, right? He's making yeah, I mean, dude, can you imagine the amount of money he's making, Jack Black, being attached to the Minecraft movie, Mario, and obviously Borderlands. These are 3 massive video game adaptation movies that are presumed to do very well. You know, Mario obviously done very well. He's playing Steve. Wow. Yeah, I thought that was Jason Momoa. I can't lie. I've not really been staying up to date too much with the Minecraft movie stuff. So I actually genuinely thought it was Jason Momoa. But fuck me. Playing Steve. Jack Black, a man who's in what, his latter 50s, I want to say. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. I think latter 50s is playing Steve in the Minecraft movie. A chubby, overweight, funny guy, but a chubby, overweight, funny guy is playing Steve in the Minecraft movie. That's maybe live action. Like, does that not sound wrong to anybody? Like, I'm not the only one who thinks that sounds fucking strange, right? I'm not the only one who hears that and is like, nah, like, listen, again, Jack Black, amazing guy, amazing comedian, whatever. But like, I'm not the one who hears that and goes, that just doesn't sound right. Like, it feels like that's a weird cast. You know? Like, I'm sure, I know I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's odd, man. He's oversaturated his appearance. Has people not wanted to see him in movies? Yeah, exactly, man. That's it. You know, he's in so many movies that you kind of are like, oh, what is he not in? And someone destroys it. Vuja. Wait, 1 second. Let's go like that. Sorry. 1 second. It has been Vuja. Only character who has been confirmed is Steve. Wait, yeah, Jack Black is Steve. I wonder who Jason Momoa is going to be then. Is he going to be, I don't know, what, a bloody Enderman? You know what I'm saying? Like, a big muscular guy. Who could he be in Minecraft? Like, genuinely, that's the thing. Oh, we got him. All right, level 16, nice. I don't know, man. That Minecraft movie is going to be weird in general as well. I'm intrigued how they're going to pull that off. Oh, my God. 1 second. Oh, goodness. Oh, I'm bleeding. Oh, gosh. But, oh, my... Whoa, no. Oh, gosh. Oh, we're good. All right, I need to reheal. Jack Black gonna lose weight for Steve. He's gonna have to. My goodness. But yeah, playing Steve is a weird thing for him. I can't lie. It really is. But yeah, I don't know, man. Very odd thing. 100%. But yeah, I don't know, man. The Borderlands movie, like I said, I've unfortunately not got a lot of hope for it because what I've seen thus far doesn't look great. I was like, you know what, right? If they're not gonna totally follow the whole like Borderlands 1 storyline, that's fine. That kind of makes sense, right? You know, again, a lot of things from video games don't always work and fully adapt over to TV series or movies very well. So, you know, like they're gonna add their own spin to it. Like I get it, I respect it, whatever. Like as much as I wish they would do it from like from the first game onwards. Like imagine if they made the entire of the first movie about the first game, like the same kind of story. Obviously tweaked it, made it a lot more, you know, a lot more expansive and a lot more interesting, right? But like imagine if they done that. And then the second movie, we know it's going to have Handsome Jack in it. Like the end of the first movie, they could have it so that the very end credits is with Handsome Jack, you know? Like that would be fucking amazing, man. I'd be so excited to see that second movie, right? 100%, like 1,000,000,000%. Like it'd be amazing, right? Like hands down, without a shadow of a doubt. But they're not going to do that. Like, of course not. They're going to have their own villain, their own way of doing things, whatever. And the villain for this game, for this adaptation, is not Handsome Jack. It's a guy called Atlas, which I presume is based on the Atlas Corporation. But the problem with that is there's not a guy in Borderlands called Atlas. There never was. The Atlas Corporation was founded by what's called the Atlas Corporation. It's not like Mr. Atlas. You know, it's not like Jacobs. It sounds like that's where they've kind of taken this from, this idea. They went, oh, who could we name our villain after? And they went, oh, well, maybe name it after one of the gun manufacturers, forgetting that Atlas wasn't named after a guy called Mr. Atlas, at least as far as I'm aware via the lore. Like, the only company that was named after its founder, from what I'm aware, when it comes down to it, is Jacobs. The Jacobs Corporation. It's a family corporation. It's, you know, if it took more than a bullet, you weren't using a Jacobs. It's kind of like the motto for the guns. Like that's the whole thing. And the Jacobs Corporation is like this kind of hillbilly-ish, not hillbilly per se, but like this kind of like, you know, kind of country kind of people, like, you know, hunters, kind of poachers, whatever, that, you know, make the best types of guns, a gun that you can rely on, you know, like that is the entire point behind Jacobs. So to name their villain Atlas feels a bit weird and silly and also a bit just nonsensical. My goodness, I'm going to bloody die if I don't move. I don't know, man. It just feels odd when it comes down to it, respectfully. Like, I wish this movie the best, but like I do feel like it's gonna be weird. You know, if they're gonna make any villain for the movie, they should have done Handsome Jack, but maybe that was too cliche. You know, perhaps there was a reason for it. I don't know, man. But like, I feel like they definitely should have done that. Oh, goodness. I need to reload. Rumors have said Jason is playing Gabriel from story mode, but it's not confirmed, and it was only reported by one website. We're still waiting on confirmation from Mojang and Warner Brothers. Really? It's kind of weird that they're mixing story modes, like story with it, because then that is from story mode, yeah. And like, I mean, that's great. I mean, obviously Minecraft, making a movie about Minecraft alone is gonna be a bit of a challenge, but like, yeah, if they included like, you know, for an example, you're obviously right. Like if they brought in aspects from Minecraft story mode, I feel like that would help fill the blanks and make it a lot easier for them to make a really solid movie, because Minecraft story mode had a solid story. I've not even played the game, but I know that, you know. But I don't know, man. I feel like they go about some of these things really, really in a weird way that it's kind of somewhat sad, but also off-putting for me as a fan of these games, you know? I don't wish it the best because they've shown they don't care. Yeah, I mean, that's it, man, 100%. I am intrigued though how they're going to do it. And I do think that, and I know I'm not the first to say this, nor will I be the last by far, right? But I do think that them making it live action was a really dumb mistake. Like, they could have made this, you know, maybe begin with live action or whatever. But like, no, like even at that, like, why? You know what I mean? Why not just have it like an animated? You know what I'm saying? You know, a Minecraft movie that's animated, you know what I'm saying? And like a cool, you know, art style or something like that. You know, I don't know, man. I feel like that would have been better. I feel like a series would have worked better than a movie as well, but, you know, a movie sounds bigger, it sounds better, you know what I'm saying? You know, you hear, oh, they're making a movie out of something. It's like, oh, damn, that's a big thing. You hear making a series out of it. It's like, oh, it's not really as big. But from what I've seen at the moment, at least it seems like time and time and time again, the TV series always seem to somehow be better than the movies. Or at least the majority of the time. Which is, you know, thank God for that. Oh, man. I guess we'll have to wait and see. That's all that really can be said, isn't it? We'll just have to wait and see. You know, see what they do, see how things go, all that kind of shit. Yeah, it was a couple of years back before Momoa was confirmed. A random website came out and said Jason Momoa being eyeballed to play Gabriel the Warrior in the action Minecraft movie. It was one single website and no other big trades commented on it. Shortly after Momoa was cast in the movie, I've tried to find the website since then, but it's been deleted. Damn, man. Gosh, man, gosh. Well, we'll have to wait and see then. I don't know. I just... How are they going to do it? You know what I mean? How are they going to do it? And how are they going to make it look right? You know, we've seen leaked photos of like the set and stuff like that, you know, like of the trees and of some of the stuff. And it looks really cool, right? Some of the stuff, but I'm also like how is this going to work? You know what I mean? Are you just going to like do a lot of like, you know, green screen CGI stuff? Is that what's going to be the vast majority of the time? Like how is this going to look? You know what I mean? I just don't fully follow. A dead rooster here. Wait, is it in the town that you're in? No way, Blue. You're kidding. You're kidding, bro. You're kidding. Bro, you're messing with me. Oh, if there is, man, I'll pop over. I'm heading back right out to the guy, the trader. Grab this mission. Get out the sun. Give me a sec, mate. Real quick. Use my points. We'll get another archery thing. Oh, level 7. I'll go for another parkour one, that's good. Where is everyone? Honestly, Hard Hat, man, it's just quiet at the minute right now, man. I've noticed that a lot in Some Days to Die. You know, it's a shame, bro. We had a point when we kind of first started streaming it actively. This is when I kind of went out of Minecraft and when I cancelled the server and stuff back then. Like, we had the games that had like 10 plus people in it and it was super busy. People were having fun, were playing. And I think what happened is people just got burnt out and they just jumped off the game, which was understandable, but also a shame. So I don't know, man. I feel like these streams just inherently been quite quiet because of that. But I'm really hoping that when the new update does come out, I'm gonna maybe do a brand new titling system and try and like work around the title, make it better, and try and grow a little bit more from 7 Days to Die on Twitch. Because at the minute, 7 Days to Die on Twitch is not getting me anything in terms of like views or subs or anything like that, or followers. I mean, like it's really not like a big thing. You know what I mean? It's not helping a lot. So we'll have to wait and see, I suppose. It's going to be interesting for sure. I really hope we get a teaser trailer by the end of the year just to get a look at it. Yeah, man, for sure. I mean, dude, wouldn't that be great, man? Just a teaser trailer, just be to see what we can kind of expect. If it's going to be good, if it's going to be bad, where we're kind of at with it. You know what I mean? That would be freaking incredible. 100%. Yeah, so I mean, I know I'm not gonna the highest hopes for the Minecraft movie for sure. Obviously, as someone who has like earned, you know, his livelihood and who continues to earn his livelihood primarily from the game, I feel like, you know, I feel like I'm contracted or somewhat, I know, morally obliged to go and see the movie in the cinema, maybe more than once. But like, yeah, I'll go see it for sure, and hopefully it will be great. Grab that hunter mod. I've already got that. Another job. Restore power night only, fetch and clear, buried supplies. I'll do a fetch, maybe. I feel like that'd be better. Again, my goal for this save is to try and, if I can, obviously, which can be a bit of a challenge, I might as well use that hobo stew. My goal is to mainly, if I can, try and get all the things fully done, all the traders. And when I say like fully done, I mean like fully like level tier 6, you know. So we'll have to wait and see. Chicken soup, medical, jar of honey. Oh, I've got an infection. I'll buy one of those jars of honey. I'll use that in a sec. He's got other farming for like, well, cookbooks, whatever, not farming books, but books. Ammo. Oh, damn, double barrel shotgun. Would be better than my pipe shotgun. Oh, I don't want to buy it though. I've got a lot of bullets to be fair, so I probably could actually use that. What's the damage comparison? Wait, so this is, hold on. Damage per pellet 8.5. This is 11.9. Magazine size 2. 4 seconds. Yeah, I think this would be probably better. I can't lie. I might buy that. Like, part of me wants to save money. I mean, wait, come to the dead rooster. I'm in the desert. Bro, pop over this soon. 100%, bro. 100%, man. I'll get over this soon, bro. I'm just buying some bits and bobs here. Scrap gloves. Yeah, that's me. Oh, you want a guarantee, huh? I'm gonna go like this. Awesome. The fact that Minecraft movie has been in development for 10 years at this point is crazy. Yeah, and it's also really telling. Like, you know, you hear about these movies that go in and out of like, you know, like switching, what's it called? Directors and stuff like that and all this kind of stuff. And a lot of the time they don't end up being very good. Like, I think I heard, was it today or the other day? A couple of days ago or something like that. I heard something about like the Blade movie. I don't know if you know, like they're making, this is Marvel. They're making a new Blade movie, which I'm actually dead serious really excited for because I grew up watching Blade. My dad was a massive fan of Blade, the original like trilogy or whatever it was with Wesley Snipes. My God, they are like still to this day some of the like the freaking best movies for zombies, you know, or for vampire killings or as you know, daywalkers, etc. I love it, man. I love the Blade movies. I could watch them today. They're incredible, right? But I really hope that the new movies are just as good. And they you know, have at least looks like a good kind of idea behind them, or at least cast, excuse me. But you know, apparently they've went for like 2 or 3, I think it is, or maybe 2, I think it is now. Directors for the movie, 2 or 3 or something, which is a shame. It's kind of weird. And kind of concerning, to be honest, as well, because it's like, oh gosh, man, what's going on, man? What's going on there? Sean Levy, the Deadpool director, was originally meant to do the Minecraft movie before leaving the project. Really? Wow, man. I would never have thought he would have been attached or anything like that. Anyone who was doing anything like that would be attached to it. You know what I mean? Like, maybe that's a bit maybe silly to say, but like I just never would have thought that would have worked out well or something, you know, or that would have happened. But you know, I guess each to their own. You know, if it works, it works. By the way, blow up over to you too, man. I'm just still doing more missions here, man. Oh gosh, crashed. Right, okay, we're here. Let's go and clear this out. Yes. Blue, if you like, what tier missions are you on, if you want me asking? Oh, we got him. One shot. Okay. Pardon? What tier missions are you on, man, if you want me asking? Blade has been in production hell. I really hope they can get it all sorted. I'm really looking forward to the movie. Yeah, dude, same here, man. I love Blade, so it'd be awesome. Tier 3 almost. Damn, nice, Blue. Nice, man. You're a little bit ahead of me, obviously, naturally. You kind of always are, to be fair. But I'm trying to catch up, man. I'm gonna get this trader fully done to tier 6 and just live maybe at the motel. And then once I've done that, maybe what I'll do is I'll like move again. Like I'll move to like a new area. Had to get this one's tier 1s and 2s done. Oh yeah, because you moved to a new guy, didn't you? So you would have had to have done it kind of twice. Like you've basically done what I've done, but twice over inherently. Stinky, what's up, Axel? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. How you doing, Axel? Hope you're doing well today. How you been? Oh my goodness, turn this up here. Wait, it's Joe. He stinks. Listen, I do not, guys. I smell fantastic. How dare you? Ooh. I can hear the zombies, but I can't tell. I couldn't tell where they were, but now I can. But listen, I do not stink. How dare you, my man? Don't listen to this. It's all false propaganda. That's what it is. I'm telling you. Let's put the shades on. Yeah, man. Zombie outside there? Yeah. Get out of town, man. Gosh, but Axel, how you doing? It's good to see you. How you been keeping in general? Happy to be back streaming. It's good to see you in here. Gotta go like that. Also, Wyman Ree, you still there? Just doing the puzzle, I'm guessing. Alright, let's see. Hold up. Just having a little peek right now to see if there's any zombies, but there's none right now popping up. Use. Dying? No! Dying isn't dying to go to bed. You're knackered, or what kind of dying are we talking here? Or is it like dying in the puzzle? Had no power all day. After my mum got home, we went to the lake, and now I'm back home, and the power is back on. What was happening with the power axe? So is it bad weather? Is it something else? Like, what's the whole situation? How? Where and how did they just appear? I can't lie. The headshots are brilliant. One headshot kills them. It's 10 out of 10. They were putting in a new power box thing. Oh, okay. I got you. Like a new fuse or something. I got the strength to write at least a list of what hurts. Oh no, it's okay, Ding. It's okay. I thought you were maybe like, oh, I'm doing the puzzle and it's killing me or something like that, or you're just, I don't, something specific. But no, I get you, gorgeous. Well, fair enough, Gosh. Go like this. There we go. Kill him. Just looked into it, and yeah, Sean Levy was originally hired to direct the Minecraft movie alongside Rob McLennan. I think that's how you say it. Not sure. I might be mispronouncing that. I probably am, not me. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Is that us? I think we're pretty much good there. Not a fuse. They were replacing a power box outlet. Oh, okay. Sorry. So I just kind of presumed a fuse or something like that, like something smaller, but an actual power box outlet. Darn. Well, gosh, at least the power's back on now. That's good then, 100% Axel. Well, how you been doing anyway in general? How are things? Are things doing well? How's Xaves? Have you seen much of him or heard much of him? I've not really been, unfortunately, in the podcast group chat thing. I'm hoping to kind of, like, I don't know, jump there at some point, maybe tomorrow or something like that. See what you, Joe, Hilo, Xaves, and obviously Cheese are up to this week. What the plans are, what's going on. Outside. I got you. Yeah, outside. Yeah, I got you. You like this? Hope your fridge stuff didn't go bad. Oh, gosh, yeah, 100%. That'd be not very pog frog, would it? Xavier's at work right now, I think. Oh, okay. Hope work's going well for him. Oh, my goodness. She got me. It's fine. Reload. Oh, I got him. Okay. Although I can head back now, I'm kind of like just want to fully play this place out. By the way, peeps, just want to put this out here right now, guys. Just due to the time, it's currently 1 a.m. I may be calling it quits here soon, guys. We've still got like right now 6 hours and 40 minutes on the timer, which is a lot. And over the next couple days, later on at night, I'll be working that time down to 0. Obviously, just trying to kind of get us down to a reasonable time. So yeah, like that is a plan in general when it comes down to it. But yeah, oh my god, whoa. Oh my goodness, that was kind of sly, I can't lie. But yeah, I may actually end soon, because I'm going to have to be up at 8, so I want to try and get a good night's snooze, and I want to be to go to bed and rest. But I also get something to eat before that, but I'm not sure. I'm not super hungry, but I'm always like, meh, kind of a bit peckish. You know what I'm saying? I may be able to eat. So we'll see, I might get something to eat and watch some Monk, which would be actually quite good, I can't lie. So yeah, I kind of miss watching some Monk. I kind of went out of it a little bit, but we'll see. I might watch something else. Hard I hope not, because we ain't got money to get more if it did. Oh gosh. Well, here's someone not, Axel, 100%. Here's one not. Post a photo of the lake in media chat. Awesome. I'll be sure to check it out 100% if I can after stream. But yeah. You heard anything from the guys with the Fatal Climax stuff? Anything like that? Last time I was live on, what would it be? Well, that would be a Monday, actually. It's on what was it, Sunday night when I was last live? Yes, Sunday night. We were obviously, streaming, and the guys were Miles, Cheese, and what was it, Hilo and Joe were all talking about their Fatal Climax thing that they're doing, the music stuff. I don't know, It was funny, but it was kind of like nuts. I can't lie. I was kind of like, wow. I just didn't even know they were working on this stuff. As always, I'm like, just gosh damn, man. Crazy stuff. I don't know. No, fair enough. Gosh darn. You have much time to game with them at all recently? You're just kind of, you all kind of been just doing your own stuff. Anything up here? Oh, a little bag here. I'll grab that. Is that as good? Some cash. It's not really worth anything as far as I'm aware, so I'll just leave it. Alright, let's leave it. We'll head downstairs. Wee! Alright, let's get out of here. Awesome possum. Actually, what I'll do is I'll reload this just in case. Like, I'm fine right now, but I just want to reload just in case someone jumps me. Not gonna lie, I didn't find out about any of it until they sent it in the group chat same day you watched them, I think. Really? Darn. Honestly, Axel, I had no clue myself. Like I said, like kind of similar to you, of course. Kind of was a little bit a bit shocked, to be honest, because like, oh dang, like I know. A bit mad, you know what I'm saying? I barely played anything lately, to be honest. Oh gosh, sorry to hear that. Bloody bummer. Hopefully you can maybe join us tomorrow on the new SMP Realm thing if you want to jump on. I'm going to be live on there. On YouTube, this will be tomorrow. For like a weekend kind of stream. It was kind of an extra day unexpectedly. I got that, so be live there. So maybe you can come join us. That would be quite a good laugh or something like that. A good bit of fun. It's going to be obviously just chilling in the realm. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I love Joe. I've said this to Ree. Like, you know, I love Joe, and I love, like, you know, all the guys. No, they're all fantastic. But Joe in particular, obviously, I'm speaking about here. Like, I'm like, gosh, man. Like, I love Joe to bits, and I feel like I'm going to speak shit when I'm about to say this, right? But like, I just wish like he'd, I don't know, invest some time into TFP stuff. Like, I see Joe working on, I saw Joe obviously now working on this Fatal Climax thing, which is hella freaking funny. For one, like, it was hilarious. I love Joe's sense of humor, and I love the guys in general. But like, it was a funny project, and it seems like a funny, cool little thing for them to do. I don't know how long it really took them, if they're serious about like how long they spent on it or something like that. But it was just the fact they'd spent time, or Joe had spent time on it, and I'm like, bro, like I see Joe working on his own projects and doing bits, but I'm not seeing him do much on TFP side of the water. And I'm like, damn, like we've obviously now got what I think it's like 10 days or something till the end of our StreamYard subscription, right? For you know both the podcast groups, and I know that Xavier and Hilo are both like, you know, we're up for, you know, reinvesting into it and getting another year out of it, which I am as well, but I'm also not, because I'm like, well, I don't know if Joe is, I don't know if I am fully, but I'm also as well not wanting to pay for another year and just not use it. You know, like this year we've only uploaded the last time we uploaded a TFP episode was back like 10 months ago, maybe even 11 now. And like, yeah, that's mainly because of the factor, like, well, to give like fair credit where it's due, like that's not on Joe, that's mainly on me. You know, like I'll take complete blame for that in some aspect, because like, to be fair, like I kind of refused to work on TFP stuff. Like, being honest, I was kind of like, no, I refuse to work on any new TFP stuff until, and this was the only thing, it was like until we're caught up. And by caught up, I meant like caught up in the YouTube shorts, caught up in this, caught up in that. I wanted to be fully caught up before we progress, because like I love Joe, but like I also I'm like, no, like I don't want to kind of make the hole deeper for us and make it even harder for us to get out. I'd rather take time from working on the podcast to catch up on making shorts for every episode and doing this and doing that, whatever else, and then continue, because then we're then just playing maintenance. That's all we're doing, you know. And I'm glad I did. Like, I don't regret that, but it is a shame to some extent, because it does mean that we've not like uploaded TFP in, you know, so long now, almost a year, and it means that inherently this entire year that we paid for StreamYard kind of went down the drain and went to waste. And what really sucks about that, and a lot of you may or may not know this, is like, you know, like I'm not it's not one-sided. Me and Joe worked really hard. I was about to say I worked really hard, but no, like I know I worked really hard. And I know Joe's worked hard as well in general. And Joe can only be the one to kind of attribute how much he's worked on it and how hard he's worked. But like, I worked really fucking hard to get TFP to like the very brink of monetization. Like, we were literally, I think, like 1,000 watch hours away from monetization, which meant we would have been able to be earning money from Forgotten, which maybe it wouldn't have been a lot. I mean, I no doubt know that it probably wouldn't have been. The vast majority of the people that maybe would have been members to the channel, giving us an extra £1 or $1 a month, or maybe more than that, would have probably just been like you guys, members of the community, friends, etc., who just want to support the podcast in a small way. And like, you know, it wouldn't have been a big thing, but like, it would have meant a lot to me. And, you know, a year ago we were like literally on the grasp, you know, like literally of getting that. And then that just went down the drain and kind of just fucking flew away from us. And it's like, fuck. And now it's like another year has went past, and we're not, obviously we've kind of fully fell off with it because we've not been doing stuff. But like, I've been playing catch up with the shorts and stuff like that. And in the meanwhile, you know, not being rude to Joe, like, again, I feel like I'm shitting on him by saying this stuff, but it's true. Joe has been incredibly invested in his own projects, and like, I love him, but like, Joe, that's one of my biggest grievances with Joe when we have grievances, and it's kind of one of the things that I always get pissy about, because like, Joe is very invested in his projects, but TFP is also his project, and like, I can be hard to work with. Like, I'm aware of that, because I'm a bit of like, I like to be in control of things. I want things to be done a certain way. Like, but when it comes down to it, Joe's now kind of being watered down to be like the editor for Forgotten. That's it. And like, you know, like that's not a lot to ask, especially if we only record, you know, an episode a year, it feels like at this point, you know. But Joe's not writing scripts. He's not even writing his own questions. Like, he occasionally has and stuff, but as recent, no. Like, we have an episode lined up, our next episode of the podcast, that needs to come out chronologically before we can get one of them that been in the back, like literally edited, ready to release for like over a year now. And it's episode 54, and it's with our friend Bradley, or Septic Spuddy, an ex-co-host of the podcast, a good friend of mine, good friend of the community, friend of Joe's. And I said this to Joe, I think it was like 2 months ago now. I said, Joe, like, I've got the script set up on Notion, it's there. I've not written any questions. I've not done any research, because I want to get fully caught up. But if you want to go ahead and do research, or kind of look into Brad and kind of plan stuff out, maybe write a couple questions, you should go ahead and do that. Like, we've watered down the scripts for Forgotten to be like only 8 questions. We've got rid of all the filler, so we only have now 4 questions each. For every guest, 4 questions each, which isn't a lot, man. Like, that really is very little, to be honest. But, like, that's what we have now. And to ask my co-host to do some research on a guest that's upcoming and get 4 good questions, not lazy questions, good questions, which obviously me and Joe might have different definitions of good questions, but Joe's a smart fucking guy. Like, he knows what I attribute to a good question. He knows when, like, a lazy question, the kind of the easy tell for a lazy question is, can that question be asked to someone else with it, and it would still be able to seem like it's directed towards them. Like, if you ask a question to someone that's like, what is your favorite color? That's a lazy question because it has no research behind it. I want to hear a question that feels interesting, that feels like it tells the listener that you've paid attention to them and looked into them, or that you know them. But that was 2 months ago, and since then Joe's not written a single question. And like, I love Joe, I'm not trying to throw him under the bus like I said, but like, fuck, man. Like, it's a bitch because it feels like we're never going to ever progress with Forgotten. And if we do, it's all going to be me having to drag Joe by, the fucking, the hair of the head, you know what I'm saying? Their hair in his head, which I don't have to do at all, you know what I mean? Oh, sorry, man. What's up, Blue? It's a good spear? Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, Blue, I'll take it for sure, man. Iron spear? Damn, is that better than mine? Yeah, it's much better than this one, for sure. Thank you, Blue. Let me read this here, by the way, Axel. Sorry. 1 sec. I get that. You just want people to contribute to it. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, man. And dude, like, I feel bad. Like, Joe's like a little brother. I love Joe to bits. I really fucking do. Like, I speak highly of Joe whenever I can and almost all the time. I love Joe's content. I support his content. I support him. Like, I fucking love him. Like, if there's anybody I've ever met on YouTube or on the internet that I want to succeed, like, it's him. Like, I fucking love that guy. Like, he's an underrated dude and always has been, and he deserves so much more than what he's got at the moment. And I know one day he'll get it, you know what I mean? And one day, like, Joe will pop off one day and fucking, he'll be bigger than all of us, you know what I'm saying? Like, Joe has that potential, and I don't care if he doesn't believe it. I fucking do, you know what I mean? I mean that as a friend, you know what I'm saying? And it's like almost like his big brother, you know what I mean? But like, sometimes I feel like Joe's work ethic can be a little bit lazy. And like, I've said this to my mom, I've said this to my dad when I live with him, I've said this to Ree, I've bitched about him on a fucking number of occasions, publicly, privately, to family, to Fred, because it pisses me off. Cause I'm like, fuck, man, like, bro, like, I feel like I've forgotten. I'm carrying a lot of the effort. Like, see with me, right? Like, I'm a guy who can get I get very dedicated to a project or a subject, and I throw myself fully into it until I burn out and crash. Like, when I got into doing Forgotten Podcast Shorts a couple months back, I spent like, I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks straight, like every morning and night and midday and everything, non-stop making these shorts, like literally all the time, constantly. And it was so much of my personal time that I was investing into it. So much so that I was literally demolishing my revenue that I earned from my own personal job, from making content, from streaming, etc. Just in the pursuit of making this project, this passion project that I love. Like, that is a big sacrifice that I'm making, not to like seem, all up my own ass, but like that's being realistic. Like, that is a big sacrifice that I'm making, my livelihood, just because I love this project and love this thing so much. So I'm not asking Joe to go as balls deep as I do with it, but like, what I am asking him to do is like, fucking show some love for it, bro. Like, don't just talk good shit, man. Like, fucking get in there. And Joe, like, I love Joe. He talks good shit. Like, Joe mentioned like how we need to get back to recording Forgotten and we need to do this and do that. And I'm like, bro, yes, man. Yes, like, dude, yes, man, 100%. But then it's like, but what have you done to even begin that process, bro? You're messaging and we're talking about it, but when was the last time you even went on a script and edited one up? Or even like a couple of questions, or even like, I know, man, like I started planning to get guests on the show or something. Or went, Joe, what are you doing this Tuesday? Let's record an episode. Like Joe, like recently, to give some credit, recently he was like, oh, we should record an episode, the podcast collab episode with the Nomads, which obviously we've been planning for a little while and we're excited to do. But that's not the same as our normal episodes, because that's us all just sitting, just chatting and chilling. And that's, like, that's fine. I'm not complaining, but like that's different. You mean than a guest episode, when it comes down to it. I've been waiting for Xavier to work on learning music shit, because I originally planned to release a song cover for my birthday and generally start doing song covers on my channel, but he's not doing anything for it. Axel, and see, that's the thing, Axel, it's a shame. Like, Axel, when you want to do something but you need someone else to do it with you, it is a bastard, because you kind of start to feel somewhat like tied down by them. Like, I'm not saying that Joe ties me down by any means. He doesn't in that regard. Like, if I want to go do my own podcast, I can do Catcast. That's kind of the whole concept of Catcast. It was kind of I think that I can do without Joe. That's my own podcast, because I like people. You guys have heard me chat about podcasting. I love it. Like it's not just like I enjoy it and I'm just I'm promoting my podcast. Like no, like for real, I really, 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 really love podcasting. Like I'd say I love making podcasts and the scripts for it and all more than streaming and recording videos and editing and all of that. Like I really genuinely deeply love it. It's like it's something that I never expected to love as much as I do, but I adore it. So to do it with Joe, it's kind of like it's a passion project that I only want to do with Joe because me and Joe are like a good duo. We work well together. And if I do it without Joe and I get too into it, I feel like I'll never go back to working with Joe again on it. And me and Joe barely work together on other projects as is. You know what I'm saying? And it's a shame. So it's like, I know it's a weird predicament, but I do feel Blue. Watch out, man. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get my gun to reload. But like it is a weird predicament, 100%. It is what it is. He's got to find that fire to go after what he wants. No one else is going to do it for you. Exactly, man. That's it. I've said this to Ree, and I've said it publicly and privately as well. I just feel like Joe sometimes, and I know Joe, I know him well. I feel like sometimes he gets so wrapped up in his own projects and his own passions, like for his own channel and his own stuff, that like he somewhat completely forgets about the things around him, like these other things, like these other projects. Like he doesn't forget about them. He just doesn't really attribute much of his focus to them anymore. And I think also Joe's gotten to a point with me, especially because of how I've handled things with them. Like, to be fair, like I said, there's no part of this that doesn't, I don't have to take some responsibility or some blame for. Like Joe's lack of, maybe motivation, lack of commitment towards working on the podcast, right? That could be attributed to a multitude of things that I've caused. That could be because I've complained about his previous work, which I have. Like I've got like a heavy critique. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, with how I do the podcast and how I do my content, whatever, like I have a bar that needs to be like met. Like not that Joe doesn't do good stuff, just that like I've critiqued Joe's editing of the podcast at points. I went like, no, like I know I fucking love Joe and I know he can do better than this. So why is this like so, this is being done so poorly? Like I think what was it? Dustin MC's episode of the podcast that I was recently watching because I was making the shorts for it. And like all Joe has to do for editing TFP, this is the reality of it. When it comes into that editing, all he has to do is zoom ins and zoom outs. I can do that easy. Like I don't need Joe to do that inherently at this point. And I very much at points I've considered doing it myself because I feel like I'd put a lot more focus into it than Joe would. As much as Joe's a much better editor than I am, he's a much better complex editor than I am by far. But when it comes down to simplistic editing, I can do that. He can do that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's something that I can do without, any sort of challenge, And when it comes down to TFP, literally on Sony Vegas, I just save a preset of, top right, top left, middle, bottom. And that basically just means it zooms into those exact borders and you can't see anything around or outside of that. And it's perfect. I don't know if Joe's editing software for Amora can do that, or if it can. It seems like it can, and he has to manually do it because sometimes they're off and they don't seem like they're well done and shit like that. But not even just his editing, I've critiqued how Joe's written questions in the past because Joe's sometimes, he's not written good questions. And like I'll tell Joe that. Like, the same way I've told the Nomads. Like I love Axel, I love Xavier, I love Helo, and I love Cheese. The guys are fucking all of them. I love them. Like they're friends of mine first and foremost, but also as well people that like I know I'm working with on a podcast way. But because of my love for podcasting, like I want criticism, but I also will give it. Like if you ask me genuinely, what do you think about this? I'll be real and I'll tell you what I think about it. And if you don't like that, that's okay. I understand. Nobody really inherently likes a lot of criticism, but like if you ask me as a friend what I think about something, and if I don't like it, I will fucking tell you I don't like it. Not because I don't love you, but because I love you enough to tell you the truth. You know what I mean? And with like the Nomads, I was criticizing their questions for, I think, Fed's episode it was. I said there was too many fillers, there was too many this and that, and giving them constructive feedback and criticism inherently. But like those guys done an amazing episode with, obviously, of course, my God, Feds. And like that was great. And that wasn't because of me, but I hope that my advice maybe helped them somewhat tailor the questions or make them better or whatever. Like that's the thing. And with Joe, it's similar. Like Joe, like I've noticed for a few episodes of TFP, a couple of times, Joe hasn't researched the guest, which is really embarrassing because like if I'm writing your questions for you and you haven't done any research on the guest, you're really inherently just reading something that you don't understand. Like if it's a very specific question about like how you done this and this, and you have no understanding what that question means, you aren't going to be able to ask it in the right way. I don't know if that makes sense, people. Like, it feels weird to say. Like, it fucking feels like I'm speaking, like, a new language. You know what I mean? But, like, if you haven't done research on someone and you ask them a question about something that you have no understanding on, it feels as if you're reading something that wasn't written by you. And that's because it wasn't. And that's not what I want. If I'm writing his questions, that's one thing, but he's going to at least be able to read them in a way that makes it sound like it's authentic to him. And most of the times, Joe will edit his own questions and write in his own words and stuff to make it a little bit more, smooth and easy to understand and go through. But like, still, he needs to do more research and he needs to be more involved in the guest, which takes time. And that's, I think, something that Joe somewhat struggles with. It's allocating that time away from his own projects towards, potentially watching someone's videos and researching them and deep diving into them, other than just like an hour invested into them. I'm talking like, a couple of days of you watching their videos. Like, watch it as if you are a fan of their content, even if their content isn't something that you actually personally really enjoy. Watch it as if you're a fan, and you will understand it in a different way. Oh, an AK machine gun, that is literally the bomb diggity, I can't lie. I'm going to grab that AK machine gun. Oh my goodness. Nail gun, food bunk. Oh, my cloth armor. I'm going to grab the Duke's Casino tokens. Yes, tier 3. A little scattered. Yeah, man. If it's criticism, but it's coming from a good place, and with how someone gives criticism, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, man, that's it. But I do, as much as that is true, I also do understand that some people, like, it can hurt them, and it can make them very, not resentful, but it can make them very, what's the word I'm looking for here? Very scared to fuck up. You know what I'm saying? It can make them like maybe a bit too like worried to make a mistake. You know what I mean? Like people have to make their own mistakes. That's inherently the reality of it, right? People, like, we're all going to make mistakes in life. We all know this, right? You know what I mean? It's a bit of a cliche for me to tell anybody this, but we all know, like, we're all going to make mistakes. Like, we're all going to fuck up at some point or another. Like, and not in like a great way, like a grand way, but like in little ways, whatever. This stuff happens, right? You have to learn from your mistakes, but the same extent, like, you can't allow your failure to be something that holds you back. And I feel like sometimes if I give too much criticism, it might go that way. Want to go to Roosters? By the way, here's a book that you might know about. I don't know if you got Lucky Looters. Take it if you don't. If you do, I'll just sell it or whatever. I'll keep it. But yeah, Blue, I'm not too sure, but I might have to end here, man, because it's 20 past 1. Like, I could go to Red Roosters and try and knock out another 20 minutes and stuff like that, but I'm not sure. Don't be scared of mistakes if you learn. If it's how you learn. Exactly, bro. That's it, man. And it's really one of the best ways of learning. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Let's head home. Yeah, let's head home then, and we'll call it quits here for the night. But yeah, man, so it's a bummer, man. It really is. Like, as I was saying, like, I love Joe. Oh, Blue and I just crashed into each other. Like, I love Joe, and I mean that. Like, I fucking do, man. Like, I hope that if anybody hears this, and even if Joe is listening, he's like, oh, what a dick or something like that, complaining. Like, I don't care what anybody thinks, right? Like, I know how I feel about Joe. Like, Joe is like my little brother. I love him to bits. I really do. But the truth of the matter is, like, for me to do Forgotten and to do all these other awesome projects that I want to do with Joe, I need him to work with me. I need his help, man. Like, it's a two-way street. I can't line up all the guests, do all the research, write all the questions, arrange the episode recording dates, bend my schedule and my time and my resources around TFP, and you do nothing of the same. You mean that isn't a fair arrangement? And I know Joe would agree with that. You know what I'm saying? But as much as I know Joe does agree with that, and I know he does. If Joe was listening right now, I'd be like, yeah, like, no, for sure. Like, I completely agree. He agrees with it, but he doesn't really make amends to it. Like, I want to see Joe tomorrow, for example. Like, be like, Joe, like, send me a fucking 10-minute voice message. Be like, bro, I was looking into Brad's channel. I thought of a couple great questions. I've struggled. Like, I've got maybe 2 or even one or 2 really good questions that I think are really good questions. But I can't think of anything else. That's fine, bro. I'll handle everything else. Don't worry about it. I just want to see that. I want to see you start at least and try, because I know you can do it. But you've at least got to show me that you've at least tried. I don't mind doing all the work, or like, I don't mind doing like 90% of the work if you at least show me that you at least tried for the 10% that you done. Like, I do not mind that at all. I really don't. I love it regardless. Like, it's a passion of mine. You know what I mean? So, like, it's not something that I'm against. You know what I'm saying? But he just needs to show me that he's willing to do at least a teeny bit of the work, man. You know, like that's kind of the thing. So, I've rambled so much. I'm so sorry. I really have. You know what I'm saying? It's like, fucking hell, man. It was a weird subject. Like, it was something that's kind of like, I don't know. It does bug me, man. Like, it really does. Because if you're scared too much, then you'll just never try anything because you're scared. Then, yeah, there might be a mistake. Exactly, man. You're like, dude, if you make a mistake, you're not failing. Like, if you make a mistake, you're not going backwards, you're going forward still. Like, if you're making mistakes, if you're constantly trying, even if you're failing, you're still moving forward. It's when you don't try at all, that's the moment you start moving backwards, or you're not moving at all. That's the point. You know what I mean? So it's kind of weird this song's on right now. It's our OTFP intro or outro. But yeah, like that's the thing, man. And it's like with Forgotten, that's definitely the case. You know what I mean? Like I love being so involved, so invested in TFP as I am, because I am. I do, as I say, a lot of the stuff on it. You know, what I mean, I do the research, I arrange the episodes, the guests, etc. But like, I want that to change to some extent. As much as I love working on Forgotten and doing a lot of the stuff I do on it, I also am like, I'd love for Joe to be like, you know what? Like, let me actually, let me direct 2 or 3 episodes this upcoming season. Like, I've got 3 people that are friends of mine or people that I am interested in. I'm going to arrange, I'm going to get them on the show. I'm going to do all the work for like getting them on the show. You don't have to arrange them or anything like that. I'll be the lead script writer. You can obviously, co-script writer. I'll do edits. I'll do bits and bobs, whatever. But like, Joe's in charge. Like, they're his episodes to do. Fuck yeah, bro. Like, take some of that off my shoulders and then you do that, bro. And then you're going to love the show even more so because you put more into it. When you don't try, you stand still. If you fail, you can still stumble forward. Exactly, bro. That's it. Exactly, man. Exactly, bro. But yeah, man, and I just feel like if we're not moving forward TFP, there's no point in doing it. You know what I mean? And that's how like the subscription for StreamYard comes soon. It's like literally, it's like in a week or something like that, a week or 10 days. And as I said, Xavier and Hilo, like God love both those guys. They're like, dude, we're up for renewing it. Let's do it. We're willing to pay our part. And I'm like, that's brilliant. And I am as well deep down, but I'm also like, there's no point if Joe isn't going to be as invested as he was this year. Like if for the past year, Joe's going to do the exact same level of work and investment, there's no point at all because we're not going to do anything. Have a trial. It doesn't have a trial, I don't believe, as far as I'm aware. Maybe it does, but as far as I'm aware, I don't think it has a trial. You can use a free version of it, but you have the logo and stuff in the corner and stuff like that. But so if you want, I don't think you can record episodes, you can only stream them. But you could technically stream it on a unlisted or private, and then you could just edit afterwards, like the logo and stuff like that. Inherently, if you wanted to, like you could do that. But yeah, it would also be in 720p and not 1080p. But our main goal right now, Blue, and I've been saying this for a while, is I want to bring in 2 other podcast groups. Like Rocky TV talked about how he wants to start a podcast. I'd love to bring him into it in another podcast group, the Beauty Bro Show, because the idea is that like we can then split the payment for the podcast or for the podcast 4 ways. And inherently that'd be like £90 each podcast group would pay. Every podcast group would pay £90, and then like say for example that means that me and Joe would split it in half, so it'd be £45 each. Brilliant. Now, we can afford that. I can afford that per year. You know what I mean? And like Xavier and Hilo did the exact same, and whoever else. If it did, I'd have shown you how to repeat making cards. Wait, I had to making cards in new for free trials. No, yeah, I mean, Blue, that would be handy in that regard if it did. But yeah, no, it doesn't, unfortunately, which is it is a bummer. But I really don't mind that regard. Like I'm almost like, it is what it is, Like in the grand scheme of things, I'm like, all right, whatever. It's not the biggest deal. But yeah, so I know, man. I'm excited to do more TFP stuff, but I also don't want to do it if it's something that we're not going to do properly. Take this. Where you at? I'm coming near you. One sec. See. But yeah, like I want to make progress with it, and I want to be like this next episode that we record, episode 54. I want to record it once. Like I want to work on the script, fully finish the script, record the episode literally like days after finishing the script or whatever, so it's fresh in our brains, the questions, the research, everything. And then after doing that, after doing all that stuff, after recording it, right away edit it, and then I'll make our rest. Oh my god! Oh my goodness! Oh what is? Whoa! My goodness. Thank you. I think I'm almost bleeding out. Sorry, one sec. Let me use this actually right now so I got first aid shit. Let me see right here. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. What was that? Arrow resting? Oh, wait, one sec. Try it here. Oh, I can only add one more thing. I need to get a proper arrow thing. That's what it is, Blue. I need to get a proper thing. Thing. I like podcasts because it doesn't just connect the podcast members together. It gives the viewers further insight into the members and what they're talking about. Exactly, man. Yeah. I love podcasts in general, especially interviewing people, man. Hard at. Like, I gotta be honest, dude. It's one of my favorite things to do. I love getting to know people. Like, for me, I'm the type of guy who loves biographies. I love to know more about people, Like, I want to know what there is, anything and everything there's to know about you so that I can understand you better and know more about you and where you come from. So I can connect with you in a better, deeper way. You know what I'm saying? Find some common ground, whatever it may be. That's something that I really heavily appreciate and respect. And when it comes down to guests that come on the podcast, that's something that I love to do, man. It really is a passion of mine, interviewing people. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's just, you've all got to be invested, man. That's the thing. The Rooster's in the right of this city, by the way. Is it in this city? Well, if it's in the city, I might move there as well. Like, I low-key might make my base there and have this, like, a little side base. Because I know this is a pretty large place to run. You know what I'm saying? Although it would be cool. I'm also like, I kind of want the dead rooster. So yeah, that's good to know, Blue. It's good to know. I'm going to head back to the house, drop off my stuff, and that's me. Day 6, that's perfect. But yeah, so we'll wait and see, man. My goal for tomorrow is waking up early, going live on Twitch, doing The Walking Dead. After that, getting myself together, going into the main office, doing maybe some video stuff there for a little bit. And then after that, maybe working on some podcast stuff, depending on obviously how I feel, how things are going, what the plans are for that day, etc. So wait and see. You know, we'll have to wait and see in that regard. Let's put that there. Grilled meat. Yes, man. Thank you very much. Sweet. Well, Blue, I think that's us, man. Right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, guys, I hope that you've all went to enjoy this live stream. We've been live right now just about for 2 hours, which is kind of bananas, honestly, to say it loud. But it's been a really, really, really good stream. I hope everybody's went to enjoy it. Got some new guns, got some bits and pieces right now. We actually done pretty well for like getting our base up. It's not, you know, very, very, very nice. I mean, look at it. It's nothing crazy, right? But we have a little bit of a base right now. It's not too bad. Got a little house getting set up. I got to obviously clean it up a little bit, make it a little bit better. But, you know, we'll get there, guys. So it's not too bad at all. But yeah, everybody, I hope that you all went to enjoy this live stream. If you guys did and you haven't already went and dropped a follow, please be sure to. I'm going to presume obviously pretty much everybody already has, of course, most likely in that regard. So yeah. But yeah, it's been a good stream, everybody. I really, really, really do mean that, truly. So you guys, once again, thank you all so much for watching the stream. I'm going to go into the ending screen now so we get the ending music on. I will let you guys know once again, I will be live tomorrow on Twitch early in the morning, and then I'll be live tomorrow night, later on at night, the same time as tonight, or a little bit earlier, in fact, on some Days to Die as well. So hopefully you guys can either come join me earlier in the morning on Twitch, or later on tomorrow night on Twitch, or if none of those, on YouTube tomorrow at about, hopefully, give or take, we'll wait and see, of course. 10 in the morning, most likely, Blue, about 10 a.m. 10 or 9, whatever time early I can get up at and do it. That'll probably be around about the time. I'll be going live on The Walking Dead tomorrow. So it'll be quite early our time. I think it's episode 3, I'm pretty sure we're on now. So yeah, I'm going to get up, get some breakfast, have a nice, you know, slow start to my day, and then eventually I'll go live on some of The Walking Dead. So yeah. And then, like I said, I'll be live after The Walking Dead early in the morning. I will be live later on YouTube at 4 o'clock UK time till 8 o'clock on the SMP realm. So if you guys want to come join that, you'd be more than welcome to 100% as well. And then after that, we'll be live even later on that night, of course, on Twitch, back in some Days to Die, working down the timer, because we've got 6 hours and 13 minutes right now. Got to keep chipping that away and trying to work that down. And then after that, we'll be back playing on the server and doing bits and bobs on Twitch. So yeah. But yeah, everybody, I'll try and be there, be here for The Walking Dead stream tomorrow. Bro, it'll be sweet, man. It'll be lovely to see you 100%, man. Hopefully I'll be okay. I won't be too kind of sleep exhausted. We'll have to wait and see. Calling your head to bed. I'll give you a ring. 100%. I'll have you blather and see who you are and stuff like that. So, yes, 100%. But yeah, good night, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys all later on. Have a fantastic night, everybody. And yeah, everybody, thank you all so much for joining the stream. And bye-bye.